KO debate series. We lit tonight. Y'all come through, man. Y'all know how we gonna show up and show out. See y'all all in the building.
Yo, what's going on with y'all, man? It's your boy KO. It's your boy Knockout. It's your boy KO 86. Knockout 86. Knockout Boxing. KO Boxing. KO Boxing 86. Knockout Boxing 86. Whatever you want, call me. I'm live. I'm here. We back. Welcome to another episode of Knockout Boxing 86 TV. Smash that like button. Hit the like button. Get the likes all the way up. Nothing can stop you. Just get the likes up. Get the likes up. Shout out to my dog, Tim Carey, not Jim Carey. 5P. No biscuit in the super chat. He said Alicia got to get it back in blood now. Damn. What did the 5 fingers say to the face? Smack. God damn. We're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about that today. But he say she got to get it back in blood. Damn. Also, donate to the channel. Hit that super chat. It's that $ button where you're leaving a comment. I appreciate y'all. Also, you can hit the Cash App. Cash App's $ Knockout Boxing 86 TV, or you can donate via the PayPal. PayPal is that email address, knockoutboxing86@yahoo.com. I ask that you share the live stream too, y'all. Share the live stream. Share it on your socials, man. Your Twitter, your Twitch, your YouTube, your Mixer, your Kick, your Instagram, your Finsta, your primary pages, your backup pages, your troll accounts. Let everybody know what we talking boxing at, man, and come on over, pull up and get a seat for the best boxing talk in the world, in my personal opinion. You know what I mean? And join the channel as a member too. Join the channel as a member. We're the only platform that I know of that give our channel members exclusive content every single week without fail. No matter if I'm on vacation, no matter if I'm running around, if I'm busy, I find a way to make sure that we drop exclusive content for our channel members every single time. But let's scroll up. Let's see who all we got in the building. Y'all run the likes up. Make sure that everybody getting their notifications. Get us strong in that algorithm because y'all know the standard is the standard. So y'all know what the likes need to be at. So hit that like button, man. We got Mike Moss in the building. We got brother Huey Q, Terrell Jackson. What's up, Big Braille? What's happening with you? Brashley McClendon. What's up? Lee Jackson. What's good? All things. I see you, bro. My dog Night Rider in the building. What up, Night Rider? Salute Terrence Gayton. What up? Ruben Langford. What up? Tim Carey. What's up, man? Salute. Appreciate you again in that super chat. We got my dog, the Zoomverse, in the building. Y'all go check him out and subscribe to his channel. What's up? My bro D Free is in this thing. DC. Y'all go subscribe to the brother D Free, man. Over there talking that boxing, talking that football, talking that basketball, just sports. All sports, man. Doing this thing over there. Ramon Seafood. What's happening with you? Javon 856. What up? Dundrick them. What up? Abad Zane. What's happening with you? Salute to you. Trap Band 337. What up, Trap? Salute, homie. Swoosh Life. What's good, bro? Sister Quee. What up, Quee? Y'all go subscribe to Quee channel over there, man. Y'all go subscribe to it. What's up with it, Quee? 1 Star Ennis. What's up? Salute, Don Bowling. What's good? Here we go, Dundrick simping again. God damn. Abad Zane, what up? We're going to talk about it. That's being reported. That's what Loma's looking to do. We'll talk about that during this live stream. We got William Old School in the building. What up, William? Salute. Y'all go subscribe to him and D1, the Angry White Man's podcast over there cooking. What's up, bro? Salute. That's all we got in the building so far. Y'all, please make sure y'all hit that like button as y'all come in. Make sure you drop a comment so I know you in here. The algorithm needs to see y'all dropping comments, and it needs to see y'all hitting that damn like button. Boy, that's good. Boy, that is good. That's good high quality H2O as well. They're good water, man. They're good water. My kid bought me a Owala for my birthday. I'm on that Owala now. We done left the Stanley alone. Now we on that Owala. Fat Pack. What up, Fat Pack? Salute, bro. Salute to you. Straight up, man. Glad to see you in the building. Glad to see you in the building. While I'm waiting on people to come in, while we're waiting on the people to come in the building, while we're waiting on everybody to hit the like button. London Walker, what up? I seen something. Bubba Carr, what up? I seen something, bro, that I want to talk about. And you know, I'm not one to typically take up for Shakur Stevenson. But in this instance, I got to say, bro, Gary Antoine Russell, man. Gary Antoine Russell is showing a little bit too much reverence to Shakur Stevenson, in my opinion. He's showing a little bit too much, giving Shakur a little bit too much credit, in my opinion. Gary Antoine Russell said, I want to say Shakur Stevenson for last, nigga. You basically saying that you think he's going to be your toughest fighter. And if you try to get him first, you don't even think you're going to get to Dalton Smith. He said he want Dalton Smith first. No disrespect to Dalton. No disrespect to him. But no one's really calling for Dalton Smith. No one's really calling for Dalton Smith to get any of these big fights right now. I think he got a fight with Alberto Puello coming up anyway. But I don't like how Gary Antoine Russell is moving around Shakur Stevenson, y'all. I don't like the reverence with which he's operating when it comes to Shakur Stevenson, bro. 1 Star Ennis says maybe they are real boxing brothers. Man, Gary Antoine Russell got like 18 brothers. It's like 20 Gary Russells in that damn gym. It's like 20 Gary Russells in that damn gym. I'm not trying to hear that shit, man. 2 cents. What's up, man? We just doing a like check. Y'all go subscribe to 2 cents. We up to 80 people total in the building early. Y'all please hit the like button as y'all come in. Get the algorithm going. Warm that algorithm up. But in the meantime, y'all go subscribe to 2 cents boxing. Boxing and barbecue say, what's up, KO? What's up, bro? Salute. 43 likes says Tim Carey. That's not enough, dog. We 57 short. We 57 short, man. We are 57 likes short. Let me do another one too. But that's my thing with Gary Antoine Russell, bro. You kind of showing a little bit too much reverence, bro. You showing a little bit too much reverence towards Shakur Stevenson, man. I don't like that shit. I'm not rocking with that shit. I want to save him for last. Elia Israel, what up, bro? Oh, I want to save him for last. I want to save him for the last. It sounds like you don't believe you can beat him. Kendra, what's up? Randy, what's up? So y'all know I'm going to call it down the middle, man. I'm going to tell y'all the real shit, whether you want to hear it or not. Gary Antoine Russell acting like he can't do nothing with Shakur. Because that's where I'm at with it. If he felt like Shakur had the skill set of Jose Rayo Valenzuela, he wouldn't be like, yeah. He wouldn't be like, yeah, I'm going to say him for last. Now, if he thought Shakur Stevenson had the skill set of Rayo, he'd be like, nigga, give me him now. I want him right now. D. Willie Thomas, what up? Yeah, I'm not fucking with that, bro. Clip Form say he don't believe none of you niggas. About Zane, what up? Clip Form say I don't believe none of y'all. I swear nobody gonna ever unify at 140. He said, damn. Clip Form say y'all all bluffing. Gary Antoine, Shakur, Dalton Smith. Who the other champion? It's vacant. Never mind, it's vacant. That shit vacant. Richard Hitchens ran the Zuffa. TY, 006, what up? Richard Hitchens took his ass to Zuffa, bro. That shit trash. Let's talk. You know, I've spoken on it before, but we just warming into it. Listen, dog, if any of your favorite fighters go to Zuffa, if any of my favorite fighters go to Zuffa, it's a duck move unless you can tell me that there's other fighters there for them to fight. I love me some Abdullah Mason. If he go to Zuffa, he ducking. I rock heavy with Gervonta Davis. If he go to Zuffa, he ducking. I rock heavy with Jeron Ennis. If he go to Zuffa, he ducking. I don't rock with Shakur. He go to Zuffa, he ducking. I don't rock with Devin Haney. He go to Zuffa, he ducking. Here's why. No fighters over there. No roster over there. So if you the first one to go, ain't nothing over there for you. So if you Abdullah Mason, you signed the Zuffa out the blue. Okay, there ain't nobody at 135. We want to see you fight. Y'all looking forward to, because let me tell y'all the name in 135 at Zuffa. Y'all looking forward to Abdullah Mason going over to Zuffa and fighting Rayo? Kevin House, what's up, homie? Kenny, what's up? Kenny Max Payne, what up? I think the answer to that Abdullah Mason question would be no. Ain't nobody checking for Abdullah Mason versus Rayo, bro. Ab boy JR, what up? Jeron Ennis go over to Zuffa. Number one, he can't fight at 154 no more because that weight class don't exist at Zuffa. So we have to move up to 160. Anybody looking forward to that Jeron Ennis versus motherfucking Callum Walsh fight? Anybody interested in Jeron Ennis versus Callum Walsh? I know I'm not. Cal Cooley, what's up, OG? Nostalgia Life, what up? I know I, for one, am not interested in no shit like that, bro. Y'all please smash the like button as y'all coming in the building. Donate to the channel. Hit the super chat. Hit the cash out. We just warming up. We warming into it, man. We warming into this shit before we really get down on these main topics, bro. Another thing, right? JB Too Smooth, what up? I'm chilling, Nostalgia Life. I'm good. I'm ready to rock, bro. I'm ready to get going. I just need them likes up. You know what I mean? Ghetto Fab, what's good with you? Blitz'em J, yeah, what up? What's good, bro? Y'all hit that like button as y'all come in here. See, the thing with me is, dog, you can trace my catalog of work that I put in on YouTube. You can trace the catalog, you can trace the logic, and you can see I don't change up on y'all, bro. If you've been following this channel long enough, like the Undercast, Levon Down Gator, what up? If you've been following this channel long enough, like my brother Dundra, you would know that I've been giving people props when they go sign to where the fights is at, because that's showing me they want the fights. That's why I like Tim Tszyu so much, bro. Tim Tszyu coming from Australia had a huge name, the backing of his father, the backing of a whole country. He could have went anywhere. He could have went somewhere for a high guarantee. He could have went wherever he could go to get some easy fights and some easy money. He could have stayed his ass over there in Australia beating up bums. But he said, nah, you know what, bro? Who got all the smoke? Okay, Showtime got all the smoke. PBC got all the fighters, nigga. I'm fucking with them because I want to go get this Jamel Charlo. I want to go get this Fundora. I want to go get this Tony Harris. I want, at the time, Brian Castano. Like, I want to go where all the smoke at 154 is. So I'm fucking with that shit, bro. It's why I'm so critical of what is Shakur Stevenson gonna do next? What is Devin Haney gonna do next? Because something gotta give, bro. We got 111 in the building. I need the lights to 100. It's why I'm critical of the moves that Jaron Ennis made already. I'm critical of the move that Richardson Hitchens made already. Because you telling me if you Richardson Hitchens, you telling me you won't smoke with the likes of Oscar Duarte. You telling me you won't smoke and you gonna unify with Shakur Stevenson. But then you go to a promotional company where those fights are impossible because they don't even have your weight class. And then when you get to that promotional company, you drop your belt and move up to a new weight class, trash. And then if you still expound upon it, okay, he might want to smoke at 147 KO, cool. What welterweights they got over there on Zuffa? The answer rhyme with Hero. Y'all keep up. Felicia Williams, what up? The answer rhyme with Hero. Y'all keep up with me. Y'all keep up with me. Let's warm into this cook. That's why I'm not fucking with the shit, man. On top of, y'all know I don't fuck with turkey. But the main thing is, as a fight fan, it's going to decrease your chance of getting the fight that you want to see. Let's talk about Jaron Ennis. Juice Vision, what up? Jaron Ennis, bro. We want to see him fight who? Y'all know the Mexican monster. Y'all know who we want to see him fight. David Benavidez. Y'all know we want that shit. Well, going over to Zuffa with no name, what happened to Jaron Ennis? Got his belt took from him, and now the fight has a roadblock to it. Because we know Jaron Ennis is not a big enough star to make somebody come get him from Zuffa. Rozilla Jones, H-Town, what up? So for these reasons, bro, going to a promotional company where it would put a hurdle between the fight that you claim you want is a duck move. If you Shakur Stevenson, you can't tell the world it's Pitbull Cruz. We'll talk about him and Ryan Garcia later on because I seen a clip of Ryan Garcia and what he said. I'll talk about that later. You can't say you want this fight and then go to somewhere where ain't none of the fights are, bro. How many times does he get to make these moves before we start saying your words ain't matching your actions? I'm talking to Shakur fans right now. How many moves does he get to make away from fights before you start saying your actions ain't matching up with your word? He admitted that he was looking to get the damn Team Alifu fight the whole time while publicly saying that he wanted to fight Tank Davis. That's one move. He went to Matchroom while calling out a bunch of fighters that didn't fight on Matchroom. That's another move. And now if he goes to Zuffa, he'd be going to Zuffa to a promotional company that don't have none of the 135-pound fighters we want to see him fight. At what point do we look at Shakur Stevenson and say, nigga, you talking good? You talking real good, but your actions ain't matching your words. At what point? Victor, 997-year-old OG, what up? Thrill Hill, what's up, OG? Salute to you. 132 people in the building. Numbers climbing. Is the likes climbing though? These ain't even the main topics. I'm just freestyling a little bit. These ain't even the main topics. I'm in my bag. I'm just freestyling a little bit because this is what KO does, man. KO cooking shit. Y'all know. All things say we at 80 likes. I need 20 more likes before we can get to these main topics I really want to discuss, bro. Enter Devin Haney, the fight we want to see him in the most. Well, now, let me finish with Shakur. We know damn well going to Zuffa blocks any chances of the Tank Davis fight. So why would a Shakur fan be pushing for him to go to Zuffa, bro? I don't be understanding this shit. I don't be understanding this shit, bro. Like, you claim you want to see your favorite fighter cook my favorite fighter. You claim you want to see him cook Abdullah. You claim you want to see him cook Dalton Smith. You claim you want to see him cook Raymond Murataya. You claim you want to see him cook Gary Antoine Russell. You claim you want to see him cook Pitbull. You claim you want to see him cook Ryan Garcia. Now, all of the fighters that Shakur Stevenson fans say they want to see him cook, which one of those fighters is signed to Zuffa? Don't worry, I'll wait for your answer patiently as I sip some water. I sipped a little water. I'll ask again. Of all those fighters that I just named, which one of those fighters is fucking with Zuffa? But niggas will say I'm hating. No, I'm trying to push the fighters in the directions of the promotional companies and the networks and the outfits where we have a better chance of getting the fights that we want, because I am smart enough to know, and a lot of people in the chat, salute to y'all, are smart enough to know that more hands in the cookie jar, the harder it is for us to get the fight that we want. When it comes to Shakur directly negotiating with Ryan Garcia's team, that's easier than Zuffa negotiating with Ryan Garcia's team, because you just added Zuffa, you just added Paramount, and now we got a problem. Houston, we have a motherfucking problem. That's my issue with shit like this, bro. That's why I be not fucking with the whole calling people out from the other side of the fence, bro. Specifically when you're in the position of Devin Haney and you're in the position of Shakur Stevenson. If Devin Haney moves solid, he'd be trying to fight. He'd be having a fight with Rolly Romero this next week, and we'd be getting the O'Shaquie Foster Ray Ford fight. But because he moving like a whole sucker out here, he still ain't got no fight. Andre, what up? Tim Carey, yes, he got Josh Dubin and Jay Prince. He got co-managers. He used to have Jay Prince, Josh Dubin, and Andre Ward was his co-manager, but he fired Andre Ward. When Shakur first started his career, Tim Carey, he had 3 managers. It was Jay Prince and Josh Dubin combo. And then it was also Andre Ward. J.A. Dixon, what's up, homie? And this is where I start questioning boxing fans, bro. This is where I start questioning bum from the bottom channels, bitch from the bottom channels, right? Bum side, bummiest brand in the land, little dumb bum channels. This is where I start questioning their integrity and their smarts, bro. Because a lot of these people, they know that going to a promotional company that doesn't have the fights you want is a hard way to get the fight that you claim you want. They know that those actions don't match the words. They know that by Shakur Stevenson going to Zuffa, that isn't a move that's made with hopes of getting the Tank Davis fight in the future. But yet I'm sure Tank Davis will be the one blamed for that. They know that if Devin Haney goes to Zuffa, that will hurt the chances of Devin Haney versus Ryan Garcia having a rematch. But they stay silent on it. And the reason I believe bum from the bottom, bitch from the bottom, bum side, bummiest brand in the land, the reason I believe them niggas move like that is for 2 reasons. Number one, obviously, they got a gag order from Bill Haney. Nigga, you getting cut off if you say anything bad about Devin Haney. That's number one. Number 2, I believe they scared of being wrong. I really believe niggas be losing sleep over this boxing talk shit. Dead ass serious. Dead ass serious. Y'all see niggas, y'all seen what happened on April the 21st, 2024 and April the 22nd, 2024. How many niggas how many people stopped coming around here after that Ryan Garcia, Devin Haney fight? Niggas really be losing sleep over this shit, bro. Niggas really be crashing out if they favorite fighter lose or something, or if something happen and they get proven wrong. Niggas really be scared, bro. Niggas really be scared. And those are the 2 reasons I believe niggas just like, you know what, I'm just gonna say whatever the nigga do is okay, and I'm gonna rock with it. Cause Bill got a gag order on niggas. And they don't want to be wrong. See, the worst feeling for a Devin Haney fan, bro, we got to protect Dev. Dev gets all of us. If they can do it to him, they can do it to any one of us. But the worst thing, bro, for them is if Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia fight again and Ryan Garcia fuck him up and he don't pop dirty. That's that next week is a fucking nightmare scenario, bro. And so instead of pushing for it and pushing Devin in that direction, they just sit by and support him no matter what he do. Because, see, that fight answers questions. That fight makes you have to stand on, okay, I've been saying it was the Osterine the whole time. Okay, I've been saying it was just a bad matchup the whole time. Well, guess what? They fight again. Somebody got to be right. Somebody got to be wrong. Niggas don't want to figure that out. Niggas really got to figure that out. We're going to get there, Dungeon. You say Ninjas is out here trying to push Navarrete versus Loma over Tank versus Loma. I'm sure that's happening, bro, because niggas don't think Loma can beat Tank. And they rather Loma lose to Navarrete than lose to Tank, because the fear is it'll be another scenario where how Tank did Ryan horribly, but we saw what happened in Devin versus Ryan. How Loma versus Devin was very competitive. Loma versus Team Alifu was very competitive. And then if Tank goes in there and he does Loma how nobody's ever done Loma before, then niggas don't want to see that. Niggas don't want to see that. That's why, bro. That's why the criticism, like I still remember everything I've been saying, bro. That's why the criticism for Anthony Joshua versus Jake Paul wasn't nearly as loud or as boisterous or as hateful as the criticism of Jake Paul versus Tank Davis. When Anthony Joshua, it was a much bigger mismatch. It was a much worse fight. Jake Paul had a couple of advantages over Tank he could point to. He had 0 over Anthony Joshua. Ended up getting his motherfucking jaw broke. But niggas was legitimately happy when Tank Davis and Jake Paul fell out. Meanwhile, didn't have nearly the hate of vitriol when Anthony Joshua got announced as the replacement opponent. It's like that. Pound for pound, what up? He say, what up, KO? Sean Porter podcast talking crazy about Tank. That's cool, but when Sean Porter sparred Tank, he said that Tank is boxing. Tank is everything. And when Tank said, ask Sean Porter about me, he said he was fucking Sean Porter up. Sean Porter never corrected him. I'd probably be talking shit about him too. I'd probably be talking shit about him too if I was a 2-time welterweight world champion. I let a nigga who started his career at featherweight come into my gym and fuck me up. I'd probably talk crazy too. But it's cool, bro. When you've been out the game for over a year and your last performance was a draw and it was lackluster, niggas gonna talk crazy. I'm a hip-hop head. Niggas been talking crazy about Drake for 2 years. What them numbers about to look like on this first week? Yeah, Kendrick cooked him in that battle. 100%. 100% cooked him in that battle. How that Iceman album doing right now? A lot of niggas forgot a lot of shit. Brad should say we need 3 more people to hit that like button. Tank Davis one Loma knockout away. 1 draw Monroach rematch and win away. 1 away from fucking shit up. Niggas remembering now though, huh? Calcula say it's flopping. Nah, that shit going crazy, bro. That shit going crazy. They say that shit about to do like 580,000 units first week, bro. Kiro Black, what up? Miss Joette, what up? Nah, Dundry, Iceman is the one. Them other 2, them Get Out Your Deal albums. The Iceman one, that's the hip hop one. That help a DT shit and that Maid of Honor shit. Nah, bro, the Iceman one, fam. That's the one you need to listen to if you're gonna listen to any of them hoes. That's the one that's worth your time, bro. Miss Joette, what's going on? Nah, Tim Carey, you tripping. That boy was barring. You tripping. That boy was barring. That's one of his best ones since Views, bro. Tank versus Loma will break gate records in Vegas. I don't know. We gonna get there. We gonna get there. Nah, Dungeon, you hating, bro. You hating. That ain't all that's on that motherfucker, man. All right, we had 102, man. Let's get to these topics, man. I'm finna make Dungeon really mad. I'm finna really piss Dungeon off because this is our first topic. We about to really piss Dungeon off now, y'all. We about to get to this boxing. bro. We about to get to this shit. Yes, buddy. First topic. Shields smacked shit out of Shields-Baumgardner. Smack the shit out of her. Let's see it. Let's see it. If he do that, if that's true, it's clear. I mean, he's on the tea leaves are there, right? He's on Stephen A. Smith shit. Stephen A. Smith, ESPN, right? He's on he's going on Jimmy Fallon. He's probably fighting fucking Conor Ben. He's probably fighting fucking Conor Ben. I'm gonna be talking about that later though. So stay tuned. Let's get to it.
Oh my God, is the girl gonna get in a fight here?
They popping it. I don't know what they saying, but they in each other's face popping it.
I want to get in there. No.
Baumgardner told I whoop your ass right now. World star.
Not right now.
She's like, you ain't gonna whoop no ass. Not playing. Oh. See, bro, did she actually connect though? Chat, did she actually connect though, bro? I'm gonna give my reaction to it. I'm gonna give my take on all that shit. Did she actually hit her though? Did she actually hit Shields-Baumgardner? I couldn't see. I heard a little smack, but was that her hand? Was that her face? Did she said slapped her hand? KO, why she take 2 steps back when she said it? I don't know. She hit something, yeah. Look at Le'Veon's face. She hit her. Listen, bro, this is why I'm at with it. This is why I'm at with it. A lot of y'all acting soft because of these women, bro. I'm gonna keep it 100. Blue, what up? Blue, what up? Listen, bro, I'm gonna keep 100. A lot of y'all be acting funny when the women be involved, bro. Kathina's Gill, what up? Let me tell you something. At the end of the day, they fighters, bro, and they be talking mad shit. Danetta, what up? When you talking shit like that, when I'm in your face, you gotta keep that same energy. You can't be calling nobody out their name, calling them crazy, talking to them crazy, talking all greasy to them. Josh 803, what up? And then when you get in their face and y'all popping it, they, she tried to slap her ass. I don't know if she connected or didn't connect, but Clarissa getting a lot of like flack and people like criticizing her and shit. I don't understand that shit, bro. If these were 2 men, niggas would be like, oh, nigga, you see that shit, nigga? We was all hyped when Tank Davis was standing on Devin Haney car and shit, yeah. When Tank Davis was in Frank Martin's face and they was popping that shit to each other, we love that shit, bro. Calvin, Terrell, what up? Yeah, when Earl Spence and Terrence Crawford, when them niggas had that viral moment in the hallway, we love that shit. Nah, bro, them fighters at the end of the day. And they talk crazy. They talk crazy about each other. They talk crazy about each other. Let them do it. Let them do it. Y'all love when Tank pushing Rolly off the stage. When he pushed Pitbull. Nigga love when Devin Haney tried to send Lomachenko all the way across the motherfucking room. Even though Devin Haney looked like a skeleton in that bitch when he sent Loma flying and shit. When Terrence Crawford tried to swing off on Jose Benavidez Jr., niggas wasn't nearly as critical, bro. Y'all just listen. I'm no fan of the GWOAT. Like, she ain't my favorite. Y'all know I think Layla Ali cooked her ass. I do think she insecure. I do think she got a lot of, a lot of shit that don't be making no sense. Her personal life, that's her personal life. We don't get into that shit on this channel, But needless to say, we ain't rocking with the mistress shit. You understand what I'm saying? But when it come to this boxing shit, Joseph, I got to get my digs in. I got to take couple body shots and shit, bro. I got to take a couple body shots. Nothing crazy. Nothing crazy. And so I don't get it, bro. I don't get niggas being like, oh, this is her phone, Clarissa Shields classless, she this, she that. Man, both them girls in each other's face cussing each other out. Both them girls be on social media talking spicy, talking dumb about each other. They don't give each other credit for nothing. They be belittling each other's career. They be talking about whooping each other ass. They talking about fighting or whatever. They be talking about jealousy and envy. Then they get in each other's face. They post a what? Take a picture? Y'all niggas crazy. Y'all niggas crazy. Nostalgia like say it's that Flint water. I don't know what it is, but see, that shit shouldn't even be a story, bro. Texas DT20 exactly. The story should be how Carissa Shields finally coming around. Yeah, pulling up to the MVP event. Yeah. Further along in that interview, she was complimenting MVP for packing out the crowd, putting on a good event. Come on around, Clarissa. Bring your ass on around. It's time to get your ass over there at the MVP, man. Get your ass on ESPN, man. Get out of that 360 record fight deal, man. Get out that Salida shit, you know what I'm saying? Get out that Salida, you know. Welcome to Death Row shit. Get rid of all of that and go ahead and come on over to MVP so you can get that big money, get them fights or whatever. Pound for pound, say they need to find a catch weight and squabble. Hell no. That's, bro, Carissa Shields versus Shields-Baumgardner is Jeron Ennis, Devin Haney, bro. Cherry pick for Clarissa. Cherry pick, easy fucking work. It gets bad for Shields-Baumgardner. And it gets bad for her because Carissa Shields ain't got a whole lot of power. She just beat her the fuck up. And now your face get probably cut up. You start looking like the Elephant Man because she don't hit hard enough to knock you out, but you're bright skinned and she hit hard enough to like bruise your shit. And she's so much better than you and shit. Nah, bro, that's a cherry pick for Carissa, dog. Rick Tim's in the building. What up? Don't you? That's still a motherfucking cherry pick. You get the point. That's still a motherfucking cherry pick, man. So basically, Clarissa Shields need to be fucking half of herself. Listen, we need you to listen. This is what we need you to do. We need you to lose 35 pounds. Listen, for this to be a good competitive fight for you and Shields-Baumgardner, this is what we need you to do, Clarissa. Okay, we need you to lose 30 pounds. Then when you make the weight and lose the 30 pounds, we also need you to put a rehydration clause on. We need you to be about 50% of yourself for this shit to work. Branchman, dog, that's basically saying you agreeing with me, buddy. Listen, it's KO, my nigga, is KO. Look, it's close. It's close. Nigga, look, this is how it can be close. We need Clarissa to lose 25 to 30 pounds. Then when she make the weight, we need to control how much she can hydrate up to. Then we got ourselves a fight, KO. Then we got ourselves a fight, KO. Get the fuck out of my face, dog. Then we got ourselves a fight, KO. Get on somewhere with that shit, man. Y'all nigga be sipping over Shields-Baumgardner, bro. Y'all crazy as hell. Bradley, I was saying, so AB got to be a hippo. LOL, come on, Karen. Now, the way they popping it, listen, the way they popping it, train your ass off. You get to weigh whatever the fuck you want to weigh where you at your best and let's get it cracked. Train your ass off. Train your ass off, right? And whatever you weigh is what you weigh. Let's get it cracking. We don't give a fuck about no belts. We don't give a fuck about none of that. You was talking shit about me. I was talking shit about you. I think I'm going to whoop your ass. You think you're going to whoop my ass? Cool, no problem. Train your ass off. And we both get to weigh whatever the fuck we want to weigh. What's happening? What's happening? Nah, bro. That's how you know y'all know who the better fighter is. Y'all know who the better fighter is. And it's not close. Y'all know. I say all that to say we shouldn't have no problem with that altercation that we just saw. Men in boxing do that shit all the time, bro. Men in boxing do that shit all the time. I'm off of that. Ryan Garcia, let me holler at you. Ryan Garcia, let me holler at you.
Him at number one. If you're going to fight him, where would you fight him at number one? And number two, are you saying that from 140 to 147, you're willing to fluctuate and move back and forth as opposed to just moving up in weight or whatever? What's your intent?
You know how somebody can seem like they asking the right question and they know a lot about boxing, I understand Stephen A. Smith got a big platform, bro. I understand you got to go to ESPN to promote yourself and shit. I get it, dog. I really do get that shit. Here's the thing, though, bro. His casualness is why Ryan Garcia is able to get away with what he about to say. But keep going, Ryan. I mean, keep going, bro.
Intent.
Well, my intent, look at my strength and conditioning coach, he said that he believes that I can make 140 comfortably. You know, I trust, you know, the people, my team around me. If their opportunity presents itself, I would love to fight Shakur.
Oh, let me let him finish.
Stevenson.
All fucking cap. All fucking cap, man. I'm gonna tell y'all why, bro. And this is what we find this shit too. Oh no, I just had it. Hold on. Let me find this. Hold on. I got y'all. I already played that. Hold on. Let me go to the one. Here it is. And Shakur Stevenson responds and said, so then what we waiting for? Let's get active at Ryan Garcia. Now, he's saying all this in the midst of he's rumored to be announcing his fight with Conor Benn, which I'll talk about in a little bit. Ryan Garcia, let me give y'all a history because see, this is why I don't like when boxers get to talk to casual fans. But casual fans, and this is why people say casual fans rule boxing too, bro. Because the casual fans, they had the biggest podcast. They had the biggest platforms and shit. The diehard boxing fans, you gotta get your shit out the mud. And we consider somebody like Showbiz the Adult to be a huge boxing channel. They got like 300-something thousand subscribers. That ain't shit compared to Stephen A. Smith. Cooking and fucking kicking ass on the boxing talk front, right? But in the grand scheme of things, Shannon Sharp, who these niggas go see, these niggas like to go holler at Gilly and Wallow. They like to go over to Cam and Mace and shit. All casual fans, bro. And so when you're dealing with casual fans, you're able to get this shit off. But let me give y'all a little lesson, bro. If y'all been following me, y'all should know this shit. But I'm going to say it for everybody. And please get the likes to 150, bro. Please get the likes up to 150. So, right here, let's start here. Oscar Duarte, bro. Ryan Garcia weighed in at 143 pounds. That fight was supposed to be at 140 pounds. They changed the weight at the last minute because Ryan Garcia couldn't make 140. This was in December of 2023. Before the Tank Davis fight, this Javier Fortuna fight that was at 140, that fight was supposed to be at 136. It got changed at the last minute. And Ryan Garcia fought at 140. After Oscar Duarte, he fought Devin Haney in 2024. He couldn't make 140 then. He weighed in 143 pounds. He fought Rolly Romero at 146 pounds. And then he just fought Mario Barrios at 147 pounds. He hasn't made anything under 140 since April of 2023, bro. He's capping. He's fucking lying. Stephen A. Smith don't know that, though. He can't press the issue on that. Shawnee Bo, what up? Zach, what up? He can't push the issue on that shit. So he just allows Ryan Garcia to put it out there. And now everyone's talking about, oh, Ryan Garcia want to fight Shakur Stevenson. No, the fuck he don't. He's not about to drain himself and end up getting his ass whooped and lose the fight before it ever happens. And so I called cap on that shit. And they just using each other's name to get a little buzz going. Under that shit, it literally say he is expected to announce his next fight for this September. So Shakur knows they can't fight next, but what he gonna do? Mr. Opportunity, nigga, let's get active then. Keep my name in the media, nickel. Keep my name in the media, nigga. Let's get active then or whatever. Man, you know that nigga ain't coming down to 140. You ain't going up to 147. Y'all just jaw jacking, bro. Straight up jaw jacking. Straight up and down, bro. No one trying to hear that shit, man. So I call bullshit on that. Now let's talk about the Ryan Garcia, Conor Benn of it all. This is very fucking interesting. Turki Al-Sheikh said he had a plan for Ryan Garcia for later on this year. If they announce Ryan Garcia versus Conor Benn, this is the things that's going to interest me the most. What type of card is it? Will it be a Riyadh season ring card, or is Oscar De La Hoya doing business with Dana White and it's going to be a Golden Boy Zuffa situation? Will Ryan Garcia get to keep his WBC belt, or will he have to vacate his belt because he's fighting for the Zuffa belt? Will they put the Zuffa belt on the line in conjunction with the WBC? These theories about Zuffa's willingness to work with other promoters, they're going to be tested. I'm going to stand on what my opinion has always been, bro. And my opinion is very, very simple. I think it's going to be a Ring and Riyadh season card. I think it's going to be similar to the Mario Barrios card he just fought on. I don't see this being any Zuffa involvement. I don't see this being any type of cross-promotional thing between Zuffa and Golden Boy. They're going to have to show me. I think Conor Benn and Ryan Garcia, if that's the fight, it'll be that Riyadh season ring shit that Turki been doing to kind of round out his last little shit as he heads into going all the way into Zuffa. Because Turki said he had plans for Ryan Garcia for later this year, and it looks like these are those plans. That's the first thing I want to see. The second thing I want to know. Is we know Zuffa is funded by Turki Al-Sheikh and C-Lot Promotions. They own 60% of the company. We know that Riyadh season is funded by Turki Al-Sheikh. We know that. My question is this, for guys like my bro Joseph Jackson and you Devin Haney fans, how much more disrespect y'all gonna allow Turki to show y'all boy? Why is Turki potentially looking to make Ryan Garcia versus Conor Benn instead of Ryan Garcia versus Devin Haney? Why does he keep giving Ryan Garcia the types of fights that y'all want Devin Haney to have? Devin Haney fans were talking about he could fight Conor Benn. Devin Haney fans was talking about a $100 million deal. Talking about how Turki and Devin was lockstep. Why is Ryan Garcia getting Conor Benn? Why isn't Turki stepping in and getting Devin Haney a fight with either one of these fighters? See, this is the shit niggas don't want to talk about. This is what y'all don't want to talk about. What do you mean Ryan is ducking? Joseph Ryan said he wants to fight. He said the next time I'm going to end your career. Bill Haney, Devin Haney were the ones that went after Rolly fucking Romero and didn't even get that shit done. And now Turki Al-Sheikh. And then check this, bro. If Ryan is ducking, why won't Turki just give Devin the fight? Freaking, what's up, bro? Why won't he just give Devin the fight? See, y'all worried about the wrong shit. Y'all want to talk to me about, well, okay, yo, listen, man, Zuffa, man, if it's a Zuffa card, that means you can fight for the belt if you under Zuffa or whatever. So niggas need to start doing business with Zuffa, KO. Like, y'all worry about the wrong thing. Look at what this nigga doing to Devin. Let's run it down. He put him on 2 consecutive undercards. Dre Finance, what up? He put him on 2 consecutive motherfucking undercards. Kadir, what up? He put him on Rolly and Ryan's undercard, then he put him on David Benavidez's undercard. Then, in 2026, he's now about to announce 1 in February, 1 in September. He done funded 2 Ryan Garcia fights. When is he going to fund some shit for Devin Haney is what I'm asking y'all. That's what I want to know. When is Turki going to step in and do some shit for Devin? You know, the face of boxing. Joseph, it's not shitting on him. These are questions. You feel like I'm shitting on him because you don't have an answer to the question. It feels like that because the more and more further along we get, it's starting to look like that 3-fight deal y'all said Devin Haney had with Turki Al-Sheikh. That shit looking like it's full of shit right now, ain't it? That $100 million deal nigga was saying that Devin Haney had with Turki Al-Sheikh and Zuffa and all that shit. That shit looking more and more like it's cap and bullshit. So it feels like I'm shitting on you. But it's really Bill Haney that's shitting on you because he puts you guys in these positions to run these narratives, push all this shit out, say it could be this, say it could be that. Then you have to watch Turkey Al-Sheikh look at two niggas that you claim you want your favorite fighter to fight and put them on the card, have them fighting each other potentially, while Devin Haney is sitting back still waiting on somebody to come to the table and give him some money. Remember, we talked about clout yesterday. You see how shit comes full circle? We talked about power and influence yesterday, remember? And at every turn, the business of boxing is saying, nah, bro, we'd rather do this over here. We'd rather do this over here. However you want to slice it. If you want to say Ryan is ducking, if you want to say Conor Ben is ducking, Turkey's fucking helping them. Turkey's fucking helping them. Y'all will be mad at Tank Davis, though. You'll be mad at me. You'll be mad at Premier Boxing Champions. I am calling on bum from the bottom, bitch from the bottom, bum side, bummiest brand in the land, little dumb bum channels, little dumb bum communities. If Turkey Al-Sheikh snakes Devin Haney by announcing Ryan Garcia versus Conor Ben, I'm calling on you niggas to shit on Turkey. I bet you won't. I bet you won't. Not the hating ass KO taking up for your favorite fighter more than you do. Not the hating ass KO cooking the nigga that's keeping Devin Haney from fights more than motherfucking you would cook the nigga that's keeping Devin Haney from fights. Not Mr. Hater. Not Mr. No, don't know what the fuck he talking about. No, not him. He not doing that. He not doing that. I dare you niggas. Blue Blood, instead of getting a meme together, instead of getting you another Turkey meme and pretending like you taking pictures with Turkey, how about you cook him for making Ryan Garcia versus Conor Ben instead of giving Devin Haney one of them? How about y'all cook that nigga for not giving nobody an offer they can't refuse to fight Devin? How about that? I bet y'all won't. I bet y'all won't. I bet you won't cook Turkey. Because that's exactly what he would be doing. He throwing your favorite fighter on undercards. Couldn't be mine. Couldn't be mine. He throwing your favorite fighter on the undercard of the nigga that cheated him. Couldn't be mine. Couldn't be mine. He helping niggas in the division duck your favorite fighter. Couldn't be mine. He ain't putting no money up for your favorite fighter to fight the fights that your favorite fighter trying to go get. He leaving Bill and Devin out this motherfucker to dry. Couldn't be mine. And you niggas won't say a motherfucking word. You won't say a motherfucking word. I bet you won't cook Turkey for this shit if this fight get announced. Jamar Skywalker, what up? Zach, 5-piece. No biscuit in the super chat. He said, absolutely nothing. Just showing love to the channel. I appreciate you. Y'all, please donate to the channel. Hit the super chat. Hit the cash app. We're moving on to the next topic, though. Ryan Garcia, Conor Ben. Those are the things that I'm thinking about surrounding this fight if it gets announced tonight. I'm thinking about the implications politically of boxing, because we know what Zuffa is pushing for. We know what Zuffa wants. Is it Zuffa caving in because they can't get shit done and the UBO shit is not working? They can't get enough fighters, and so they have to cave in and go against the Dana White business model? Or is Turkey cutting Zuffa out of the deal on this one? And will it be Ryan Garcia versus Conor Ben on a Ring Riyadh season card if that were to get announced? That's one thing I'm thinking about surrounding this fight, because I want to know. I want to know what that political shit is. And then the other thing is obviously all the stuff surrounding how this affects Devin Haney and what they doing to really, like, if y'all niggas want to talk about how the game is blocking Devin out and niggas is blocking Devin out, wouldn't this be Turkey blocking Devin out? Devin Haney fans, wouldn't Turkey, instead of pushing to make a fight for Devin Haney with one of these two fighters, isn't this Turkey blocking him out? Oh man, Turkey can't control these fighters. Turkey can't control who these niggas just don't want to fight. He didn't even say he had plans for Devin at all. He ain't even say he tried to make the fight. Devin and Bill can't even tell you that Turkey tried to make the Ryan Garcia fight. They can't even tell you that Turkey tried to make the Conor Benn fight. So isn't he doing the exact same thing Matchroom is doing? Isn't he doing the exact same thing that Top Rank is doing? Let y'all tell it. Isn't it the same thing? They don't want to put up no money. They don't want to put up no fighters. They don't want to put up no money. They don't want to put up no fighters. The Zone don't want to put up no money. They don't want to put up no fighters. Well, is Turkey trying to put up money for Devin? Because it don't look like it. Joseph, you asked me when Tank gonna break the internet. When Devin gonna announce that deal? Nah, we don't. I don't know if that's the same number. I texted that number and let them know that. Matter of fact, I'll tell you. I'll tell you what it is. Before I fried his ass, I'll tell you exactly what I said. Oh, yeah. So back in February, here, I'll show you. I'll show you. Hold on, I got you. Got you. Niggas know. Hold on, I got you. I got you, champ. I got you, bro. I got you. God damn it. Oh, I send it to myself. I got you. Don't worry. Don't worry. Don't worry, dog. I always give niggas an opportunity. I give niggas opportunities they don't give me. You know what I mean? Let's do this. Let's send it. Since Joseph is talking shit. Let's send it. There we go. Juke, what's up? I see you in the building. All right, I'm sending that to myself, Joseph. I put it up on screen. Shout out to Zach. That boy gifted 5 memberships to the channel. We appreciate you, big dog. You must have did that. You must have gave the big memberships. That's that color. You know what I mean? Let me see here. Yeah, bro, you gifted 5 memberships to the channel. I appreciate you, bro. Thank you so much, fam. Thank you so much for that. You new getting members, enjoy y'all shit, bro. Enjoy y'all shit. All right, here we go. There we go. There we go. Hey, bro, listen, dog. This KO you talking to, fam. There you go. There you go. Look, you to the nigga. Look, this is back when you can see the last time I had talked to the nigga was with the Regis shit. KO don't tell you no lie now. And then I told him on February 24th. Yeah. So Joseph, don't do that. Don't do that, brother. Don't do that, dog. This KO you talking to. Yeah. No response either. Heard you took a shot on the boxing voice this morning. You ain't trying to pull up and stand on it, though. Yeah. Yeah, bro. You tripping, fam. It's KO you talking to, dog. Anyway, moving on from this Ryan Garcia, Conor Benn shit. Devin Haney fans should be pissed at Turkey. And y'all should be standing on business with Turkey, but y'all won't. Y'all won't. Turkey ain't trying to fund that man, ain't giving that man no fights. And I'm still waiting on the $100 million deal announcement, bro. When that shit coming, y'all let me know. Let's get the Team Elite food up. We moving forward. We moving forward, bro. Let's get the Team Elite food up. Let's get the Team Elite food. Let's run this shit. I'm gonna leave Joseph alone. All right, Team Elite says most attendance ever recorded at the Madison Square Garden in history. Record-breaking tickets topping Ali versus Frazier by 1,000 tickets in 1971. Highest gate ever recorded at the MSG Theater history accomplished 2023. Pay attention, Team Elifu said. He wants us to pay attention. Nigga, when the numbers gonna come out? New York State Athletic Commission got them motherfucking numbers under lock and key. I don't know how many of y'all eat sushi. It's a thing called puffer fish. The thing called puffer fish with sushi, it's that shit that can kill you, but they still feed it to you. The Japanese sushi chef got to be able to cut that shit perfect. Got to be able to do that shit. All of that shit, right? Got to be able to do that shit. And if you fuck it up, you can eat the shit and die. Well, when they take the little poisonous gills and shit out the puffer fish or whatever, they got to put that shit in a container in the back, and the chef got to keep the key, got to lock that bitch because it's so poisonous. You can still, you still can't be fucking with it and touching it or whatever. I heard that the numbers for Shakur Stevenson and Teofimo is somewhere in New York in a sushi restaurant under lock and key with the pufferfish poison. They done hid that shit in the same box that the fucking pufferfish poison go in when they making the motherfucking sushi. Shout out to Isaiah in the building. What up, bro? Joseph, the difference is they not claiming to break no motherfucking records. If you telling me you breaking a record and shit, if you telling me that you doing it big and shit, like you talking your shit, you got to be able to prove that. You got to be able to prove that they took the damn live gate numbers, they took the pay-per-view numbers, and they put that shit where the pufferfish poison is. It's somewhere at a sushi restaurant in New York City. And Teofimo, you don't get to get credit for that shit. You went in that bitch and laid an egg like it was Easter, boy. No, they didn't. Now you lying to me. Now you lying to me, bro. The only nigga that said that was Turkey Alashiki. Come on, fam. You lying, dog. I understand that the last topic still got you. You know what I mean? Last topic still got you fucked up out here. Last topic about Devin, about Ryan Garcia and Conor Benn got you fucked up out here. I understand. You don't know what Devin gonna do. Is this nigga gonna sit out another year? Because you know he ain't fighting in July. You know he's not fighting in August. You know he's not fighting in September. So now you like, is the nigga gonna fight in October? Is he gonna fight in November? Because you know, like I know, boxing slows down towards the back half of the year. You like, I don't know what this nigga gonna do. I understand. I get it, bro. I understand. Trust me. What else I about to say, bro? Somebody had typed something I wanted to read. I lost it though. All right, we off of that. We off of that. So, Teofimo, stop that shit, bro. You went out there and laid the egg and got your ass whooped anyway, fam. Moving off of Teofimo though, let's get to. We'll go back to Devin Haney though. We'll go back, Joseph. I know you. We'll go back because Keyshawn Davis was popping it a little bit. I caught wind of it. You know what I mean? Keyshawn was popping it a little bit. I caught a little wind of it, man. Let's see what Keyshawn got to say, man. Let's see what Keyshawn got to say, man.
Thought he wasn't that good.
Yeah. Do you think he was robbed of some of his confidence, of some of his pizzazz? Will he ever be the same after something like that?
Donna Favors, what up?
The world don't think he's the same.
The dude asking him a good question. You think Devin Haney will ever be the same again? And this is the thing, bro. He's 2 fights removed from the Ryan Garcia fight. But in my opinion, bro, he don't look the same to me. He don't look how he looked against Cambosos. He don't look how he looked against Loma. He still got PTRD, bro, post-traumatic Ryan syndrome. To me, PTRSD, post-traumatic Ryan stress syndrome. I think he got that shit, bro. Because you look at the Jose Ramirez fight, right? And then you fast forward to the Brian Norman Jr. fight, pow! He dropped Brian Norman Jr. in the second round. And then even then, after he dropped him, after you could tell he had control of the fight, he was just cautious than a motherfucker, chilling and just, let me just chill. I ain't trying to go crazy. You can still see that's not the same. That's not the same. Because even though the nigga got pillows in his hands, bro, Devin Haney that used to fight George Kambosos would have punished Brian Norman Jr. Devin Haney that fought Regis Prograis would have punished Brian Norman Jr. But the Devin Haney post Ryan Garcia, his RTSD, right? His PTRSD. That nigga, listen, bro, I'm finna jab, I'm finna grab, nigga. I'm gonna do just enough, even though I got you hurt for 10 rounds straight. Even though I already dropped you, I'm in full control of this bitch, nigga. I am not going to no more gear. So that's a good question. And before Keyshawn could even go, answer that question is, hell no, he ain't the same, bro. He ain't the same, dog. That nigga would have used to at least try. Still couldn't execute it, right? Still couldn't get it done or whatever, but he would throw the kitchen sink at your ass. He would throw that shit at your ass back in the day if he had you fucked up. If he got your timing, got his jab going or whatever, he gonna try to get with you. He ain't like that no more. He ain't like that no more.
Word.
It doesn't feel the same. It feels like you remember the fight where he was kind of running around?
Yeah, for sure. When he fought in New York and shit.
Yeah, it was
outside.
like, what the fuck is he?
That was his first fight. That was his first fight back though.
Yeah, but still, I expect to see more than like that. It felt like a guy scrambled. His brain did.
Keyshawn trying to be nice to Devin. He trying to be nice to him. I ain't mad at that. He trying to go the respectful route. Let me be respectful. See if I can get the fight.
It's not settled. He didn't feel. It felt like just hyper. Like, you know what I mean? It just didn't feel right to me.
Feel it. I'm be real. Like this is a real answer. I never been knocked out, dropped, or embarrassed in
Hey, Keyshawn sarcastic as hell. He trying to shit on Devin. Basically, nigga, I can't relate. You know what I'm saying? I can't relate to that shit. There ain't no shit like that ever happened to me, nigga. I can't relate. You know what I mean? I'm too cold for that shit. I can't relate, nigga. Like, damn. I can't relate to that shit. Hey, KO, man, bro. Man, KO, what you do when you go live and shit, KO, and it's only like 5 people in your chat and shit, KO, man, nigga, I can't relate, bro. I can't relate to that shit. KO, when you go live, bro, and you got like 100,000 subscribers, but you only got like 30 people in the chat and shit, bro, like, how do you push through and still try to give a good show and still try to, you know what I'm saying, have a high energy level and shit? My nigga, I can't really relate to you, bro. I can't really relate to that shit, bro. Like, I don't know. That's what Keyshawn David doing, dog. Keyshawn David, that's what that nigga doing. Like, I can't really relate to that. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, the shit you talking about, like, I don't know what that's like. I don't know what it's like to boo-boo on myself in the ring. I don't know, bro. I don't, you know what I mean? I don't know what it's like to wear Uggs in the ring and shit. And, you know what I'm saying? Nigga hit me so hard, it look like I'm giving them fellatio in the corner and shit. Like, I don't relate. Like, that's what that nigga saying, dog. That's what he's saying, bro. That crazy. That's crazy, motherfucker. Go ahead, man. Keep going.
Professional and on a bright ass stage. I never been in that position, so I have no idea how I feel to come back off of that. I can't really speak on too much of that because I never been in that position. Devin,
he about to give you boys some props though, Joseph.
To me, have a lot of fucking heart. In that fight, nigga kept getting up.
See, he got hard, Joseph, and I agree with that. That nigga kept getting up, bro. He got put down like 7 times, dog. He got put down 7 times in that fight. I think they only counted like 2 or 3 of them. He got put down like 7 times in that fight, and he got up every motherfucking time. He did show heart. You can never take that shit from that nigga, man.
Kept fighting. He's still here, and he's back on top. You know what I mean?
Yes.
So I give him a lot of credit as a fighter.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Because that shit not.
Watch this nigga get bipolar and turn on this nigga though. We starting to find out why Keyshawn be like, nigga, I like Abdullah Mason, nigga, we boys and shit, and you know what I mean? That's my nigga, you know what I'm saying? Abdullah Mason, man, he cold, man, he the truth of shit, man, he a little kid, man, I knock him the fuck out, nigga, you want to fight me, nigga? You want to fight me, man? Abdullah, great, man, he great, man, his family and stuff, man, great, man, and shit, nigga, I want to fight you, nigga. Man, shouts out to Tank, man, I learned a lot fighting Tank, man, bow, he caught me with a left. Man, and I had to be like, all right, because, I like to fight like Tank like to fight, but I had to make sure I was on my defense and shit. You know what I'm saying? I want to fight you, bro. Resume? What resume? He got no motherfucking Marvin Hackers on his resume. I want to fight you, bro. I'm starting to see it. He doing this shit right now. He like, nigga, I'm gonna be nice, then I'm gonna be mean. Then I'm gonna be nice, then I'm gonna be mean. Nigga off his meds and shit, man. Keep going, Keyshawn.
Easy to come back from.
Exactly.
But as far as like him being the same fighter, I always thought he wasn't that good.
Yeah.
So that's just still how I feel. Like, you know.
Hey, dog. Yo, that's dismissive as fuck, ain't it? Hey, Joseph, why you do your boy like that, bro? Joseph, why you do your boy like that? Like, nigga, I never really thought he was that good anyway, nigga. Like, he just flipped.
I always thought he wasn't that good.
Yeah.
So that's just still how I feel. Like, you know what I mean?
I respect it. What do you think he lacks in though? Like, what makes him not good?
Keyshawn been watching KO. Keyshawn been watching KO, bro.
I just feel like
Keyshawn been watching KO.
like first of all, like I go off mentalities when I go off a mentality. You know what I mean? He don't have that.
That dog.
He don't have that. And I know Devin since amateurs. The motherfuckers are having MCM bags before I even knew what the fuck MCM was. That nigga always had it.
Damn, that boy say your boy is silver spoon. Shit, he ain't got no dog. Damn.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So he don't got that hunk. Like he just want to be the greatest, but he don't come from the trenches. Like,
damn, he don't come from the trenches. Nigga don't got no dog. Silver spoon. Shit.
You know what I mean? Like me, I don't want to be the greatest, but I will fuck you up though.
Damn.
You know what I mean? Like it's a difference. You know what I mean? So that's one thing. His mentality is just not on what I'm on.
Damn. He's just saying I'm coming to fuck niggas up. Like, nigga coming to box and move and shit, man.
You know what I mean? And as far as like his skills, I feel like he is like one notch under Crate. He does everything good. He don't have nothing great in him.
Damn, jack of all trades, master of none. That's what you're saying?
It's
Damn.
arsenal. Everything is just okay. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. Which makes him a good fighter.
Damn, y'all go to It's Their Podcast. Guess what Keyshawn was at talking this shit, man. Let me see what Joseph talking about. Joseph, what's up, man? How you taking that, man?
Stop trolling me like I'm not the one who sent you that video.
What you mean? How am I trolling you, bro? What are you talking about, man? I'm not trolling you, man.
Hey. I see he hating because he had to eat government cheese. I ain't never had to eat government cheese in my life.
Come
I don't know
on,
that feeling
man.
either.
He say your boy ain't got no dog. Listen, bro, it's no question who fight who Devin Haney don't fight like he got heart, like he'll get up, right? And he'll fight with heart and try to win. But I think the comment of he ain't got no dog, it's just a mentality is how you fight, bro. Devin don't come to beat nobody up, bro. Devin ain't no killer in that ring.
I mean,
Devin will see. I mean, no, it's just a fact, bro. Like Devin was like with the Regis shit, right? Clearly outboxing Regis. Put him down early in the fight, but what do? He cool coasting through. He ain't really trying to step on shit. Then with Brian Norman, what do? Okay, I'm ahead. I dropped you in the second round. I hurt you or whatever. Come on, bro. He ain't turning up on niggas. And that's what Keyshawn is speaking to. That's undeniable, bro. That's just irrefutable.
But let me say this. You could turn up on niggas like when you ain't fighting nopody. I mean,
nah, you supposed to turn up on niggas when you know. Nah, you supposed to turn up on people when you know you got them, Joseph.
He ain't
like when you was watching that, when you was watching Devin Haney, versus Reach, by the end of round 2, you like, oh, we got this nigga. This shit easy. And you can see how easy it was for him. That's when we want to see you get lit. When you seen him fighting Brian Norman Jr.,
that ain't
by the end of the second and third round, you knew, man, this shit easy. He can really go get this nigga if he want to, but he don't never do that no more, bro. He used to do it before Ryan, but he don't try that shit no more. Like what you go watch the second, Cambosos fight. You go watch the second Cambosos fight. He didn't get the knockout, but he beat that boy up.
He beat that boy up though. He sent every nigga to the hospital. All he needs is 70 punches.
That's not beating nobody up, dog. That's not beating nobody up. That's not beating nobody up.
Every nigga he didn't fought after Ryan Garcia, niggas had to rearrange their face. So I don't know about
what you talking about. Jose Ramirez was just fine, bro.
Nah, he wasn't.
Somebody had to rearrange his face. What you talking about, bro?
I
Come
don't
on,
know.
fam.
Niggas bleeding out their nose and shit. Like,
Come on, bro.
you know,
Come on,
you know
fam.
how I get. But that's
Nah,
all
I
I want
don't
to
know nothing
say.
about that. But all right.
But
Mhm.
that's all I want to say. Like, people who grew up with like stuff,
Yeah.
I can't feel the same how they feel. Like he said, he don't know how I went through to get dropped and this and that. I don't know how I feel to eat noodles. I don't know
Nah,
how that
so
feels.
it's like this, bro. It's like this. When we now know that if Devin gets in a certain situation, get dropped, he'll fight with heart and he'll fight on and he'll try to survive. We know when Abdullah gets dropped, he'll get up and try to fuck you up. That's what Keyshawn is speaking to, bro. Nothing more, nothing less. We know if you drop Terrence Crawford, if you hurt Terrence Crawford, you get a good shot on Terrence Crawford, he coming to get that shit right back.
But it
If
would have
you hurt
sound
Devin
better for
Haney,
me.
he gonna chill.
But it would have sounded all good and dandy if like Shakur said that. But this coming from a nigga who ain't proved shit. So like
How
it's
can
just funny to me.
Shakur say that? Shakur don't
I mean,
fight with the amount of dog that Keyshawn fight with. How can Shakur say that?
oh no, the way his
Shakur fights
brother be talking.
apprehensive. Shakur fights apprehensive as well, bro.
Nah, he said
You can't
Shakur
say nothing.
dog.
He's the last person that need to talk about how Devin Haney fight.
he said Shakur dog. So I mean, we gonna take his word on that, but we ain't gonna
I
take what
mean,
he
that's
say about
Keyshawn.
Shakur.
No, we ain't taking Keyshawn word on that. Nah, that's Keyshawn. You talking about
Nah, but
Shakur?
that's all I
He
wanted
said
to
him and
say.
Shakur be a draw, nigga. Get the fuck. Nigga want $500 million to fight Shakur. I'm not taking what that nigga say serious, bro. Nigga had his real brothers on his card, but probably got a closer relationship with Shakur. Joseph, don't get me started.
Nah, that's all I wanted to say though.
All right, bro. I'll see you later. Yeah, don't get me started, bro. Don't get me started on that shit, man. I'm trying to chill. You know what I mean? All right. So let's move on. I thought that was pretty interesting what Keyshawn Davis had to say about Devin Haney, bro. Like I thought that was very, very interesting. And I agree with that last part. If he ain't that good though, I would love to see that fight. The thing is, does Devin Haney want that fight? And can Devin Haney even get that fight? Does he have the clout to get that fight? Does he bring enough pull to the table to get top ranked to think about making that fight for him, bro? I don't think so. Because Devin Haney is in a position, bro, to where he wants a shit ton of money, but he don't have any revenue numbers that he can back up the money that he asking for. Slogan one, what up? What's good with you? All right, Lomachenko allegedly coming back for Gervonta Tank Davis. Let's talk about it. We got 250 people in the building, by the way. Can y'all please hit that like button? Now, obviously, we're going to take this report with a grain of salt. We're still going to talk about it, but since it is Mike Coppinger, we want to wait on this to be verified. It does make sense. It does make sense. However, I need somebody else other than Mike Coppinger to be the one to give me this type of news. But let's listen to him.
Lomachenko is indeed ending his retirement. He's going to come back in the fall of this year, and he's targeting only big names. He does not want to fight any tune-ups, and that's no surprise, right, for a guy.
Okay. I mean, why would Loma take a tune-up, bro?
Like Lomachenko.
You end up losing to, like, you almost lost to Jermaine Ortiz, right? Pedraza put you down in your career. You lost to Orlando Salido. Why would you risk fighting a tune-up trying to get ready and fucking lose or look bad or whatever, and now you come back, lose this momentum? So you might as well try to get shit cracking.
No, Brian
Norman.
Man,
see what I'm saying?
This is a guy that fought for a title in his second pro fight, who beat Gary Russell Jr., destroyed him in his third fight. But I'm told
Lomachenko did not destroy Gary Russell Jr. Did he beat him clearly? Yes. Was Gary Russell competitive? Yes. Destroy Gary Russell Jr.? Stop capping, dog.
one of the names he's looking at is Emmanuel Navarrete, who's on our pound-for-pound list, who has a title at 130. So, and after that, I heard Loma could be looking at Gervonta Davis.
Oh, come on, man.
That was a fight that he was in talks to do in 2024.
All right, so Tank Davis makes way more sense than Emmanuel Navarrete. Emmanuel Navarrete is naturally bigger than Lomachenko. And Emmanuel Navarrete is not gonna be enamored with all that footwork matrix, you know what I'm saying? The angles and all that shit. He gonna try to throw 100 punches and try to, go to Lomachenko's body. He's a great body puncher. Loma's clearly the better fighter of the two, but he has been out the ring 2 years. If you gonna come back, I wouldn't take a risk with Navarrete because Navarrete is very active. He fights a lot, got a good chin, got a good heart. And we seen the style of Navarrete in Orlando Salido give Loma a lot of motherfucking problems, bro. A lot of motherfucking problems, man. And if you gonna come back, you need to get straight to the fire and shit. So I got mixed feelings, dog. Like, me, myself, I want to see Tank Davis versus Loma over Tank versus Pitbull. I really do, 100%. But I do want Loma to get a fight first. But I don't want Loma to end up fucking losing before getting to Tank Davis. So another part of me wants the shit to happen immediately. But I'd rather Loma and Tank have a fight first. And specifically Loma, since he's been out the ring 2 years. But when we see what happens in boxing, Tank been out the ring for a year, Loma been out the ring for 2 years. Man, y'all do a long-ass count and just get that shit cracking immediately, bro. Immediately, if y'all gonna get that shit cracking. It's a better fight than Pitbull. It's a better fight than Pitbull. I'd rather watch that as Tank Davis's comeback fight. And the fight was already done. The fight was already done, bro. Loma just pulled out and retired. Well, now he's out of his Top Rank deal. You can bring more money. You can make more money. You don't have to share the money with Top Rank. You don't have to do all that shit. So now if you in this shit for the money, then you can get it cracking. But if you in this shit to get 2 or 3 fights, then you probably won't have Tank Davis as your first fight. You'll try to get some winnable fights, build the buzz back up, make the fight bigger, and then try to go into a Tank Davis fight. But for Tank Davis haters, y'all know what it's going to be. Oh, he 38 years old. He 2 years older now. He this, he that. I wish Loma would have went ahead and fought Tank in 2024 when they were trying to make that fight. Because you got to understand, like, maybe Tank stays focused. Maybe he has a great 2024 and all the drama in 2025 don't happen. Maybe that's what had him fucked up the whole time that he lost out on that fight. You never know because ain't none of us in his mind, ain't none of us behind the scenes. I really wish they would have fought in 2024 when Loma was champion. Tank was about to unify against him and shit. That shit was about to be really, really good coming off of the Frank Martin fight, but Loma decided to duck out like a little bitch. Okay? Like a little bitch. Tiny Tim says, throw Roach at Loma. No, if you gonna fight Roach, why would you just not go ahead and fight Tank? Roach is about to fight on free TV against Williams Zepeda. He already got a fight anyway. So my thing is, I think at this point, Loma is a tune-up for Tank, and Tank ain't gonna get no credit from a lot of people for fighting him. But I'm kind of, y'all, I'm gonna keep it 100. I'm done worrying about shit like that. I'm done worrying about, oh, niggas don't want to give credit. Niggas don't want to keep it real. I'm going to fucking keep it real, and I'm going to give credit where credit deserves and fuck what everybody else talking about. Haters is going to motherfucking hate. And so I'm going to be pushing, nigga, if it was a good win for your favorite fighter, nigga, it's a good win for Tank too. Motherfucker ain't never been stopped before, right? Nigga ain't never been stopped before. 3-division champion. If Tank Davis can be the first one to stop the nigga, then get it cracking. What are you talking about, bro? Nah, KO, I'm hearing that's going to be in that TNT joint. So the Navarrete shit, that's what you talking about? The Navarrete shit, bro, that's what you talking about? Nah, he shouldn't fight Murataya, bro. Murataya be able to cut them angles off. He bigger than bigger than Loma, faster than Loma. She should not fight no Raymond Murataya, bro. Raymond Murataya is a problem for Lomachenko, bro. 38 years old? Nah, fam. Oh, the Roach Zepeda. Yeah, that shit is on free TV on it's gonna be on the Zone. It's the Golden Boy card. Golden Boy card. Roach better be careful, nigga. You better not get swarmed by Zepeda. Had no close ass rounds. Zepeda not as crafty as Pitbull Cruz and he more straightforward, but he could be harder to time because a motherfucker throw 100 punches and shit. And Roach sit back there trying to be in that shell, being motherfucking, oh, I got a nice Philly shell. I'm going to be patient. I ain't worried about nothing. You sit your head back there on a Golden Boy card trying to say, you know what, I know I'm only catching him one time for every 5 or 6 times that he throw, but nigga, I should win this fight because I'm landing the cleanest shots. Plus, you gained all that muscle going up to 140, nigga. You gained all that muscle going up to 140. Now you're going back down to 135. How you gonna? What's that power gonna be looking like? Are you gonna be as strong? Are you gonna be good, bro? Don't you? No, that makes sense because it is a Golden Boy card. I know that for a fact. The Roach Zepeda card is a Golden Boy card. That's what's being reported. Because remember, Roach was signed to Pro Box. He was signed to Pro Box, bro. So you're going over there to Williams and Zepeda. Going over there to Williams and Zepeda and Golden Boy. Because here's the thing. Can Roach get a hold of Zepeda the way that Shakur got a hold of Zepeda and was able to kind of chill? Is he as good defensively as Shakur to not get caught like that? Because even Zepeda landed a bunch of shit on Shakur. And now he going to be fighting the orthodox fighter, which is going to line up his left hand better. That's a good-ass fight. If Roach's timing and counter-punching ability can be active and consistent enough, then he'll have a shot in that fight. But I wouldn't be shocked if that fight wasn't a motherfucking draw. Yeah, like that shit. He said, I think Roach stopped Zepeda. I could see that if he catch him with a good counter. Zepeda easy to hit. He easy to hit. Will he be able to? But Roach ain't no good finisher like that. Roach got good enough pop to get your respect or whatever, but he don't just be finishing niggas like that. No, he's a pro box fighter. Lamont Roach is, but this fight's supposed to be on a Golden Boy fight, and I'm sure it'll be on the zone or whatever. And y'all gotta understand, Roach fight good enough against this level of competition to always be competitive, always have an argument, but he rarely separates himself, man. He'll get up for a fight very good, fight very hard or whatever, but he don't really just, you know what I mean? He don't do enough to separate himself, bro. He said, don't you say, I want him to stop him to hate on Shakur. You want him to beat Zepeda more clearly than Shakur so you can hate on Shakur a little bit. Yeah, I got you. I ain't mad at that, bro. I'm not mad at that at all, bro. So just to wrap up the Loma topic, because then I got this last topic I want to talk about, and it's the main topic of the show, is Jeron Ennis and the impossible standard people trying to hold him to. Lomachenko coming back for Navarrete, then Tank. I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that. Loma, if he were to fight Navarrete, and beat him, and Navarrete will go up to 135 to fight Loma, and Loma's able to beat him. And then we got Tank Davis has his comeback fight, and then, you know, if he's able to win, Tank and Loma sometime in the spring. Tank and Loma sometime February, March to kick off be the first big time card of the year. Yeah. Yeah, I'm with that. Yeah, KO is with that. I'm not mad at that. And I kind of, what I would lean towards, y'all, I want Loma to fight and Tank to fight because I don't want any excuses. I want Loma to look spectacular. I don't want any layoff excuses. I want him to already have a fight under his belt. So that way, when Tank do what he do to him, he'll get full credit. Now, this is the last thing I want to talk to y'all about. Then I'll open up the panel, bro. And we can have the link in the chat the whole time. Patrick Bell, what up? Patrick Bell, what's good with you? Jeron Ennis is starting to get a lot of bullshit thrown his way, dog. Von Wise, what up? Jeron Ennis is climbed. I don't think Loma could move down, Ju. I don't think he can move down after the ring 2 years. I don't think he can get back down to 130. And the big fighters at 135, I think he still want to fight at 135. I don't think he want to try to shrink himself down to 130. I think him and Navarrete happens at 135 if it happens. But then another part of me is like, if he's coming back for Navarrete, why won't he just sign back to Top Rank? Navarrete is a top ranked fighter. Top Rank promoted you your whole career. So we'll see what happens. Jeron Ennis, bro. This young man is starting to climb the most hated list, bro. Jeron Ennis. Is being called to call out Terrence Bud Crawford if he's able to beat Xander Zayed. That shit don't make no fucking sense to me. I don't understand why Jeron Ennis needs to call out Terrence Bud Crawford. I don't get it, bro. Hey, I see you backstage, Vernell, but right now the link is just for smoke, bro. That's the smoke link. That's the link to debate me. I'll be opening up the panel a little bit later, though, for everybody. This is the last topic we cooking on. Then I'm going to open up the panel, bro. Y'all hear me out, bro. First of all, I don't think it's Jeron Ennis or anybody's job to prove that somebody is bluffing when fight fans know that person is bluffing. Humble Quan, what up? I'm going to say that again because bars be going over niggas' heads, bro. It is not Jeron Ennis or anyone else's job to prove that somebody is bluffing when we can all look at them and we know for a fact that they fucking bluffing. And what Terrence Crawford did with Gillian Wallow, what Terrence Crawford did by talking the way that he was talking is he bluffing, bro. He bluffing. He can talk crazy, rah-rah, as much as he wants. This microphone, bro, and I'll take this off the screen so y'all can see it. And I'll bring this down. Just like this. So this microphone is a fence, bro. On this side, you got retired fighters. On this side of the microphone, you got active fighters, bro. If this retired fighter is talking shit about what he'll do to the active fighters in the game today, but this retired fighter has not said he's coming out of retirement. He has not said that he will come out of retirement for anybody. He ain't said none of that shit. He said he's spending time with his family and he's retired. We all know that means he's just barking from across the fence. And he bluffing because he's sitting right there on the other side, retired, talking shit about these active fighters. Why is it the active fighter's job to call his motherfucking bluff and call him out to see if he can bring him out of retirement? No. If you want back in the game, jump your ass across to the other side of the fence and say, I'm coming out of retirement, nigga, what's happening? Then we are supposed to say, okay, nigga, we want that Boots and Bud fight. That's the problem that I have, bro. How is it Jeron Ennis' job to prove that a nigga's really retired when that nigga already announced his retirement, bro? Because did y'all forget that Bud Crawford, when before he retired, he was asked about Jeron Ennis, and he didn't talk like this, bro. He is the definition of barking from behind the fence right now. He is the definition of bluffing right now, bro. Because when you were asked about Jeron Ennis leading up to the Canelo fight, you said, no, nigga, I'm not fighting them. They had the chance to fight me. I'm not fighting these niggas. I'm on the bigger and better things. You said it about him and a lot of other fighters in his position, bro. So I'm not trying to hear that shit at all. Shout out to Knight Rider. He said Bud fights once a year. I believe he's retired when he's been out the ring for over a year. Listen, I'm not mad at that, bro. I'm not mad at that. But all I'm saying is it's not Jeron Ennis' job to pull that nigga out of retirement and use his, because let's make no mistake, bro. If he's able to beat Xander Zayed and he does it convincingly, either by a wide unanimous decision where he's just putting on a demo, or if he stops him, that will be the biggest moment of his career. And I refuse to have the take and the opinion that he should use the biggest moment of his career to call out a fucking retired fighter, bro. Give Bud his props. 3-division undisputed champion, first ballot Hall of Famer, top 2 fighters of his generation, him and Alexander Usyk. However you want to slice it or dice it, those are the best 2 of that generation. Showed up and showed out and shined bright in his biggest moments. Give him all of that. But I'm not doing this shit with a nigga that's 10 years younger than him. 10 years younger than him, supposed to call him to bring him out of retirement. All because he said, man, I'll slap the piss out of niggas. I do this, I do that. I tried to show him support because he black, but niggas, okay, why ain't you talk like that when he was your mandatory? You ain't talk like that when niggas was calling for you to fight him. You dismissed that nigga. And now he got some buzz. Now he booming. Now he about to go to try to unify his second straight division. Now niggas got smoked when they retired. No, bro, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That's not what we pushing. That's not what anybody should be pushing. If you pushing that, I'm just feeling like you hating on Boots, to be real with you. If that's how cats is moving out here, I feel like you just hating on Boots. I feel like you looking for any excuse you can to diminish Boots in some form or fashion. Boots' biggest win is standing on this, like I said, not proven. That's what's up. Roger that. Let me ask you if you roger this. What the fuck do that got to do with what the fuck I'm talking about? We playing football and the goalpost is over here and you done took the goalpost to the motherfucking soccer field, bro. What does your comment have to do with what the fuck I'm talking about? Roger that. You hear roger that? Do you hear that? Roger that. What they got to do with what I'm talking about, bro? Absolutely nothing, and you know it, bro. You moving the goalpost. Deflection, bro. Deflection. Let's go to the other side of it. This is how you know it's bad. It's Boots in his job to not only call out a retired fighter, all good. I'm gonna stay out your business then, bro. Thought you were talking to me, Roger. You good? Talk your shit. Devin Haney fans believe it's Jeron Boots Ennis' job to call out Devin Haney too if he beats Sanders Zayed. And I've been clear on that shit. I haven't said it on my live stream. I'm gonna say it now though. 2 things. Jeron Boots Ennis should not call out Devin Haney after Sanders Zayed because similar to Terrence Bud Crawford, he should be calling out Sebastian Fundora. Devin Haney is below Jeron Boots Ennis' weight class. He should be calling out Virgil Ortiz Jr. Reform World, what you talking about? The link is in the chat if you want it, but if you're more comfortable in the chat, I'll indulge. Reform World, what are you talking about? Excuses not to fight the man. Which man are you talking about? We're talking about Boots Ennis. Are you talking about excuses not to fight Bud or excuses not to fight Devin Haney? What does Josh Kelly have to do with this conversation, bro? You saying there's excuses for Jeron Boots Ennis not to fight Josh Kelly? Is that what you're saying? Ali get the bully kennels. What up? I'm trying to see what you're saying. Oh, talking to the chat. Okay. All right. You keep talking to the chat. I got you. Y'all do y'all thing in the chat. So Jeron Boots Ennis should be focused on champions in his division or the big names in his division that we want to see him fight. He should not call out Devin Haney because that's a horrible fight. Jeron Boots Ennis versus Devin Haney is a horrible fight. because it is a one-sided mismatch of a fight. It's a mismatch. Dragon, what up, Dragon? It is a fucking mismatch. If he were calling out Devin Haney, that would be a cherry pick. That's a cherry pick. Straight up. It's a terrible, horrible fight. So I don't want to see him with Virgil Ortiz in his motherfucking division. With Josh Kelly, a champion in his division that's under his same promoter. With Sebastian Fundora in his division. I don't want to see him waste the biggest moment of his career by calling out a champion below his motherfucking weight class. That's a motherfucking mismatch for him that he'll whoop their ass. I don't want to see that shit. That's number one. Number two, though. It's Devin Haney's job to call for that fight. It's Devin Haney's job to press for that fight. He the nigga that would be coming to Boots' division with Boots as the unified champion. Since when champions start calling out niggas that's not champion? See, this is how you know Devin Haney fans is bluffing, right? Devin Haney fans saying Boots should call out Devin Haney after the fight instead of saying Devin Haney should exercise his right in the WBO and just become Boots in his mandatory. Devin Haney has the WBO belt at the welterweight division. I've been trying to tell people this shit, bro. Niggas don't want to listen. Niggas don't want to listen. If Devin Haney wants that fight, it's on him. Go exercise your mandatory. Tell the WBO you moving up and you want to fight the winner of that fight and to make you the mandatory. And now you put Boots Ennis in a position to duck you or to fight you. The point is, it's not Jeron Boots Ennis to press for a Devin Haney fight. It's for Devin Haney to press for a Jeron Boots Ennis fight. Because Jeron Boots Ennis got much better fights ahead of him that people want to see. Chat, do y'all want to see Boots Ennis versus Virgil, or do you want to see Boots Ennis versus Devin? Would you rather see Boots Ennis versus motherfucking Sebastian Fundora or Boots Ennis versus motherfucking Devin Haney? I myself would give Boots Ennis more credit for beating a Fundora. I would give him more credit for beating a Virgil Ortiz. Because to put it into perspective for you, this is not exclusive to Boots. I think Virgil Ortiz, I think Sebastian Fundora, I think Xander Zayas all beat Devin Haney too. They all beat Devin Haney too. And what's crazy to me is I remember Devin Haney fans, bro. I remember y'all telling us that Tank Davis was Devin Haney's mandatory, which was never fucking true, by the way. But niggas was pushing for Tank Davis to use his mandatory position to fight Devin Haney. But now y'all don't want Devin Haney to use his mandatory position to fight Jeron Boots Ennis. Devin Haney is pump fake. Jeron Boots Ennis is being held to an impossible standard. He got to prove himself by calling out retired fighters, or he got to prove himself by calling out motherfuckers that are in the weight class below him. He got too much smoke in his current division to be worried about what the fuck Devin Haney got going on. Boxy's Jaguar says, Boots versus Debbie because I want to see a dead body. See, I'm into good fights, man. Devin versus Ryan Garcia, that's the fight. With Turkey too busy shitting on Devin trying to make Ryan Garcia versus Conor Benn. That's the problem, bro. That's the motherfucking problem. But niggas really hating on Boots. I'm telling y'all. Bud Crawford fans, Devin Haney fans, they worry about Boots Ennis. He got more motion. He got more clout. He got more pull right now. He got a whole network backing him. He got a whole promotional company. Eddie Hearn out this bitch laying it on the line for Boots Ennis in ways he never did for Shakur Stevenson, in ways he never did for Devin Haney, bro. The zone laying it on the line for that nigga in ways they never did for Demetrius Andrade. In ways they never did for Devin Haney. In ways they never did for Shakur Stevens. What up, KQKC? Salute, bro. I see you in the building. Salute to you, fam. We got 260 in the building total. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Run the likes up. Nothing can stop you. Just run the likes up. Run them up. Juice says Turkey making all the fights no one wanted. Facts. How you got money for Ryan Garcia versus Conor Benn, but you ain't got no money for Ryan Garcia versus Devin Haney? How you got money for Ryan Garcia versus Conor Benn, but you ain't trying to put no money up to save the Jeron Ennis Virgil Ortiz conversation? You ain't got no money for that. You got money for Usyk versus Rico. Usyk versus Rico out this bitch. You got money for that. But you ain't trying to make none of the big fights fans want to see. You got money for Hamza Shiraz versus Alan Begbick. Hamza Shiraz about to fight a nigga my age for a world title. Let me show y'all this nigga. Let me show y'all the fights Turkey making, bro. Let me show y'all the type of shit Turkey on for people. And then when I said that Turkey out here looking out for Hamza Shiraz because, because of ethnicities and racial reasons, shit, niggas tried to cook me for that shit. But look, this who Hamza Shiraz fighting. Nigga, 29 wins, no losses, 1 draw, 39 years old, out of Germany, you know what I mean? Out of Munich, Germany and shit. Look, this who he fighting. This who he fighting. He fighting this nigga right here. Hamza Shiraz, they fighting. At the Egypt. Look. Look at who this nigga been fighting. Look at who Hamza Shiraz's opponent been fighting, bro. Nigga shit look like a Jaime Munguia resume, but out of Germany and shit, though. This who Hamza fighting, dog. These are fights y'all boy making. Turkey got all the money in the world to make Devin Haney and Rolly Romero mandatories fight each other. God damn, I be cooking. He got all the money in the world to make Devin Haney and Rolly Romero mandatories fight each other in Shakram Giasev and Jack Catterall. But no money for Devin and Rolly. Come on, dog. What happens to Boots' legacy if he loses to Xander? He had to get back up and go back to the drawing board, but I don't see that happening, Derek. Derek, that's a long shot. That's a long shot. Man, you can't how you ducking yourself because you were about to fight Manny Pacquiao, but then Manny got the Floyd shit going on, right? And you was about to fight Devin Haney, but Devin Haney ducked you. How you ducking yourself? How you ducking yourself? Because Manny Pacquiao is a nigga that everybody from 147 down gonna fight if they have the opportunity. It's a big money fight. You can't pass that up. Then they pull out of that, and then you look to make the Devin Haney fight, but Devin Haney duck you. How's he ducking yourself, bro? What up, DJ? To be fair, KO Pacheco ducked that fight with Shiraz. I don't care. You can find me somebody better than Bebic. Carlos Adames talking about moving up. Run that back. Pay him a whole bunch of money to make the rematch between Carlos Adames and Hamza Shiraz. Do something. No, thank you. No, thank you. Troll ass account. No, thank you. No, thank you, bro. I'm good over here. I will not be. I'll cover y'all fights and shit though, Zoof. I'm gonna cover the shit out them fights. I'm gonna cover it for as long as y'all Y'all around, but make no mistake about it. I am rooting against you, motherfucker. I am rooting against you to fail. Yep. High level boxing. What up, bro? Salute to you. Yeah, I'm rooting against y'all ass. Yep. I'm chilling. I'm rooting against you. I don't want to see none of that shit pan out for you, man. That's just the truth. I ain't gonna lie to you. Yeah, Rozilla, you know how that shit go. Nah, it's a fake Zuffa page, high level boxing. That's fake. That's a troll page, bro. Niggas trolling and shit, man. Let's see what else is going on though. Before I drop this link and open up the panel, let me see if I covered everything I want to cover, man. Yeah, I think we good. Let's open up the link, man. Hold up. What done drinking D1 talking about? What y'all? I seen y'all were going at it on another page. Was that Cam J shit? I think that was Cam J shit. Let me unpin that one. Unpin that one. Let's open up the panel. We got about an hour. You know, we got about an hour to talk this shit. Copy that joint. All right, there we go. Links in the chat, man. Panels open, man. Y'all come fuck with me. Devin Haney fan, man. Y'all welcome up here, man. Y'all be all right. Y'all be all right, dog. Don't be scared. Don't be scared, bro. All right, boom. There we go. Links in the chat, man. Links in the chat. I thought KO wanted him out of here. The only reason I timed him out. Oh, you got rid of the fake Zuffa? Let's Zuffa cap a little bit. No, man. No, we ain't on that. Man. What's up, fellas? What's going down? Y'all there?
I was gonna let him go first because I already talked.
Terrence, what up, man?
Yo, what up, Knockout?
I'm chilling. What's good with you?
Yo, I just want to say this.
What up, David? I see you, bro. What's up? Go ahead,
I just want
Terrence.
to say this about the whole Bud thing. I say that
Yeah,
you know what?
I'm
I say this. He brought this on himself, and let me explain why.
Who brought it on himself?
Boots. Who's brought it on
Okay,
himself?
go ahead.
And
I'm
let me
listening.
explain why. First of all,
What did he
when his
bring on
dad,
himself? Well, let me let you go. Just go ahead. I'm sorry.
let me explain something. So first of all, when his dad, whenever his dad talks about Bud, he always talks about him with revere. Oh, how good he is, and all of this. Much respect to his dad because he talked about Bud like he should, because you should give older champion who's done a lot respect. There was not a single time where Boots has said anything nice or good about Bud. It's like he's always had an animosity against Bud.
Oh
For
man,
whatever.
come
No, no, no,
on.
no. Let me finish. He's always had some animosity against Bud Crawford. You show me a video where Boots said something good about him. Bud was not talking bad about Boots, and just like he said, he was rooting for the kid. He wasn't out there. He didn't see himself as a competitor with Boots at the time. Of course, he didn't want to fight Boots. He had bigger and better things to do. But every time he got a camera in front of Boots' mouth, he's the one that said, always talking bad about Bud. How he don't do nothing special. I beat him. He always, every single interview, he did that. So and Bud just ignored it. So now he's retired. And now, like I said, he brought that on himself because guess what? Back in the day when there was a great champion, whether they were still fighting or not, the person you would say, even if they thought they could beat him, yeah, you know what? He's a great champion, but you know what? I'll fight anybody. He's done a lot of great things, but I think I could beat him. That's what you're supposed to do, Boots. Had you done that, you guys would have had a great relationship. You would have one that thought that you wanted to compete with him, and so now we're saying, was that cap, or you really thought you could beat him? So now guess what? You're right. When Fundora, that would be a great fight if he calls him out, and if he calls Virgil out. But if those fights don't materialize, people are going to say call out, but it's going to be louder and louder voices because there's no one else. There's no one else that they're going to be calling for, and that's where I say he brought that on himself by not just giving the man credit for what he did, but at the same time he can say, "Look, I'm not scared of anybody. If you put him in front of me, I'll fight him." But the disrespect that Boots always gave to Bud, this is why he's where he's at now. That's why I say it's his fault, and I'm done.
Hey, Terrence, I'm just gonna respond to you this right here. Make it. How do you make this? Okay, there we go. I'm just gonna respond by playing this for you, bro.
Never be a fighter better than me. Never. You got guys that got 200 fights, 300 fights, but just in 50 fights, I beat more world champions than any fight. You tell me another fighter that beat 60 world champions straight. Just tell me. That's all I ask.
So yeah, that whole everybody was respectful shit. Everybody was nice and respectful to the old guard and all of that shit. Floyd popped this shit. I don't know what the fuck you talking about, but y'all go ahead. Y'all go ahead. I'm listening.
Terrence, man. I don't know, man. I'm sorry, yo.
Y'all know how Terrence get you get it talking about this shit. Y'all know how Terrence get you get it talking about this shit. Not my butt.
Yo, you just laid down the funniest shit I ever heard before in my life. I'm laying back here laughing my motherfucking ass off, yo. Yo, you's a funny yo, you funny as shit.
Not my butt,
supposed to, yo, like Boo's supposed to, oh, I praise you, almighty Bud Crawford. Oh, great of all greatest. Yes, Bud. 3 divisions. Man, get the fuck out of here with that soft ass shit. Motherfucking Boots a fighter, yo. If Bud want to step the Boots will step back, yo. Sirs up, they fighters. That's what they do, man. Come on with that soft ass shit, man. You tripping, yo. You really tripping.
Y'all go ahead. Let 2 Cents get in here though, y'all. If y'all don't mind, you know, let her get her bars off real quick. I don't know how long she got to be up here, and she ain't finna be talking over y'all. So go ahead.
I don't know what I don't know what the hell Terrence was talking about. I don't KO. I can't understand why we keep having a Bud Boots conversation. I don't think it's fair, and I use the word fair loosely. For these fighters to attach themselves to the fighters with the motion and then try to make it seem like the niggas with the motion owe them something. It's a very entitlement attitude I'm feeling like I'm starting to see these fighters have. And Bud, like, just sit your ass down, nigga. Like, you're retired. Nobody. See, Boots don't have an expectation to fight Bud, is what I don't think people realize. And because when Bud was active, he continuously said he didn't want to fight Boots. I don't know how he could make it any clearer. He got stripped because he didn't want to send a letter to ask for the extension so he could fight Boots. That's why he got stripped, y'all. Like, y'all always want to ignore facts. Bud don't want to fight the man. He didn't fight him when he was active. Why do y'all think he's going to come out of retirement and fight him? Why? Like, why would y'all think that? Why should Boots concern himself with Bud at all? Because you know why, KO? Bud had the chance to fight him. Ain't that how it go? Once you get the chance to fight somebody, if you don't fight them then you don't get to fight them. Okay. Bud had the chance to fight Boots. He made excuse after excuse. He don't bring nothing to the table. Yeah, this y'all Bud I'm talking about. The best fighter in the universe. He don't bring nothing to the table. His name never came up. They had the chance to fight him. It's excuse after excuse, contradiction after contradiction. Now you would have knocked him out. You would have ended his career before it started. Listen, Bud, we don't want to hear that when you outside the club and can't get in. You're done. your time is done. You damn near a decade. You damn near a
True that.
decade older than Boots. I don't even understand why you even concerning yourself with Boots at all. If Boots say he could beat you, so what? And this whole thing, everybody running around thinking everybody got a stuffed Bud Johnson down their throat. You shouldn't be. Nobody should think that they could beat him. Nobody should have the audacity to think that they could beat him. They should pay homage. They should drop down to their knees right away. No, y'all are upset because Boots has the confidence and he knows that he can beat Bud. He knows he can beat him. It's not a question to him if he can beat him. Bud had the opportunity to fight him. He missed it. He chose to go fight Canelo or whatever else he had going on. He made excuse after excuse. It just, I don't get it. So if Bud wants to fight Boots, he needs to go to the fight and get in the ring, just like Boots did when he wanted to fight Virgil. If Devin wants to fight Boots, he needs to go to the fight and hop in the ring, just like Boots did to Virgil.
Oh shit!
Ain't that how this worked? Y'all seen what was up. That's exactly what Boots did. So people should have that same expectation when people want to fight him. And I think that Devin attaching his name to Boots is going to backfire in the worst way. Like, he should just leave it alone because they clearly have no intentions on ever fighting Boots. That fight makes absolutely no sense at all, and nobody's going to convince me otherwise. Unless they going to drug Boots and take the patent and get him some Bud Crawford magic busted gloves, I don't see how Devin is going to beat Boots. So,
damn, shout out to Big Dog Willie being a member for 32 months. I bet your ass can't make it 3 years. He say, salute Boots and Bud. Situation is all Tank's fault. God damn, man. That's some hating ass shit, Big Dog Willie.
No, she's speaking facts though.
Panel is open for everybody, so y'all go ahead.
This my thing though, bro, because I heard what Terrence was saying, bro, and that's a bunch of bullshit. Because at the end of the day, bro, y'all had no problem running around this motherfucker talking about that nigga didn't want to fight him, bro. And you knew, and y'all all knew that nigga openly said that he didn't want to fight Boots. But y'all had no problem with kept running around pushing that narrative, talking about ever since motherfuckers started pushing that Boots wanted to fight Bud, y'all all got tight as hell about the shit. Like, bro, y'all gotta stop that shit, bro. Call a spade, bro.
I mean, I don't know if we're gonna call a spade a spade. We gotta be honest here as
and
well.
Then the nigga kept lying. Knowing damn well Boots didn't have no opportunity to fight the nigga. If he had the opportunity, it was up to Bud to make the fight happen.
Well, why didn't he come to 154 then?
Why would he go to 154? He was defending his titles at 130. Why would he do that when he was already defending his titles at 147?
Devin should move up to fight Boots, right? Because Bud moved to 154 and dropped the title. So why he
Boots already laid that, but he told you he was done at 147. Bro. You come up here with the same fucking arguments, bro.
And let's be honest about why he didn't want to fight. Why he didn't want to fight Boots. He said, and I quote, he gets nothing from fighting Boots. Boots is not popular.
I see you, Victor. I see you, Victor.
Hey, be more. What up, baby?
What up, man? Boots has nothing to do with Bud at all. That's the only
mad annoying, bro.
There's nothing that Boots brings.
Hey, Kale, can I ask you a question after they get done?
I'm waiting. I'm trying to let Box and Hagler finish. Go ahead.
So we're gonna talk about why Boots is not fighting. We gotta say the whole thing, not just he didn't want to fight him. No, he didn't want to fight him because he brought nothing to the table. If Boots wants to fight, it's on Boots because guess what? Boots is the one gaining from that fight.
How the fuck I'm gonna fight you if you don't bring nothing to the table?
Bro, call his name out. Guess what? There's nobody on Boots' block. What the hell did Boots beat yet? There's nobody that Boots has beat yet.
Get him too.
The level of Terrence Crawford. People don't even know who Boots beat for real.
Land your plane, Hagler, so we can get some responses going. Go ahead.
And as far as the whole Devin Haney situation, at 2 cents, I'll always say it. Devin tried to make that fight at 147 when Boots was what? The 147
and you will always be wrong.
And the 147 champion.
That's what I'm saying. Like, the nigga be using the same fucking talking points.
How you this
nigga don't care about being wrong. This nigga gonna repeat himself. This nigga gonna repeat himself.
2 cents to KO pound using the same fucking talking points.
I don't believe this.
Hey, Payne, I don't even have to. You saying I don't have to listen to him talk? I just go play 2 cents live, and I'll just hear the same shit.
Bro, or you know deep shit. The same shit.
Joseph, what's up, homie? Shake this shit up, Joseph. Man. What's good, bro?
You remember how y'all was talking about how resume agent like fine wine and this and
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
I
for
remember
sure.
Paige talking about that, this and that. So what happened to the Karen shit? I just remember like a month ago, y'all niggas was saying Karen the baddest motherfucker at 147. This and that. It's like everyone ain't doing
Hold
that.
on.
Like,
Who? You gotta be specific. Who
I
said
just
Karen?
named
Hold on.
some
You gotta
names.
be
I just named
specific,
some
nigga.
names. I just named
Who
somebody
said
name.
Karen was the
I
best
just
fighter
named
at
somebody name.
147?
I just named somebody name. You know, and I'm looking for Dean too. You know, it's like he disappeared
Hey, but Joseph,
after
how
Patty
come you
beat the
ain't say?
nigga.
How come you ain't come up here
I'm
and say
just
nothing about
saying.
Karen when he won his last 2 fights? Why you waited till he
Who you be,
lost?
They wait till
He
niggas
Devin
lose and do that
Haney.
Why
shit,
you waited
bro.
till he lost? Like this shit
He
weak as
Devin
hell.
Haney, bro.
Y'all don't know. Y'all sound weak as hell with this shit
Don't
though.
do
Y'all
that.
sound
Exactly.
weak.
They wait till a nigga lose. They'll
Hey,
wait
Y'all
till a
wait
nigga
till a
lose and
nigga
then bring that
lose.
shit
That's some
up.
whole ass shit y'all
You
on,
see
bro.
how they do, KO? You see how they do? You see how they do? When
Talk
I
this
start
shit,
off the panel,
Joseph.
these niggas get
Wait,
mad.
let Joseph
Nah,
finish.
bro,
Ain't
y'all
no
do that
fighting
shit
number
every
one.
time. When a
Wait,
nigga
let
lose,
Joseph
then y'all want to
finish,
talk
bro.
that shit.
Yo,
But when that
Joseph,
What
nigga
hold
they
was
on.
say?
pretty
What
good
they
against Devin Haney,
They
asking?
don't want me to finish, KO.
Wait, let Joseph finish, bro.
Hey, Joseph, what they asking you is, bro, when Karen knocked out Joe Mafood in the second round, why Devin ain't tweet in? Why y'all ain't say nothing then? Why y'all wait for that nigga to lose? That's what they
Can I
asking you,
finish?
bro.
Can I finish?
Yeah,
Joe, who?
y'all let him finish
Because
though.
that's
Y'all
what
let
y'all
him get
did
his.
with
Get his.
Devin Haney resume. So I'm just returning the same favor. When George Kambosos lost, when y'all thought he lost to the I forgot the other nigga, then Loma stopped him. Y'all was like, damn, the resume agent like fine wine. So like, I just want
Nobody.
to
We
say to
said
him,
Nobody
Kambosos was
thought
trash
Kambosos was
before
I
good.
he
just want
fought
the same
Devin.
energy.
Joseph, fuck out of here.
No, can y'all tell me
Still trash and what
why?
makes
That
Karen
nigga
good?
been
No.
trash.
What the hell did
This is what I
Karen do to
want y'all to
become
tell me.
good?
Hey man,
Why is
Like,
Karen not the baddest
let
motherfucker
me
in the
ask
world?
y'all this.
let me.
This is serious ass.
Y'all
This
don't got
serious
the
ass
same
question because I
energy.
had money. I had money on this shit and it fucked my money up. But I want to ask y'all something. Did y'all actually watch the fight with Karen and Patty Donovan?
Yeah,
Stop
Okay,
lying.
so
I admit I
I
didn't.
did.
I didn't see that fight.
so let me
The
ask you
time
something.
change.
Was
That's what it is.
that second knockdown really a knockdown?
It was like a push, whatever. But you know,
Oh,
it's to the
okay. All
regular
right. And
stretcher.
he lost by majority decision because of that shit.
Yeah, I'm just saying. They
Come
was
on now.
following Patty Donovan and
Come
shit
on
though.
now.
But
Come
Karen the
on now.
monster. I was waiting
See
for the
how they
monster
do,
to come
bro?
out though.
Come
No, I'm
on
just
now.
doing the same thing y'all doing, and y'all don't like it.
Nah, I ain't doing
Nobody
none of that.
does
I'm
Nobody
that.
telling
said
you,
Hold on.
Kambosos was
Let me say.
good.
Let
I'm
me
not
say
doing
something real
none of
quick.
that.
Let
See,
me
that's
say
what y'all
something.
niggas. That's what
No,
y'all
Let me say
niggas want to
something.
do, bro. I got you.
Let
Hold on,
me.
2 cents. I got you. Let me just say this, then I'll give it back to you. So I hear you, Joseph, but here's my problem, bro. This shit seems scary. Number one, because of what 2 cents said. Like y'all waited for the nigga to lose. Now Devin Haney got something to say about Karen, and his fans got something to say about Karen. That's number one.
I've
But
been calling Karen ass since the jump though.
most importantly to me though, why niggas want to compare Karen and resume talk? Niggas want to talk about
Nah.
standing onus compared to Lomachenko and shit. Boots
No, I'm not
Ennis.
doing that.
Boots Ennis will fuck up Devin Haney, bro.
No, I'm
Like
not doing that.
that's the
He definitely
conversation,
will.
bro.
Cap.
No.
That's the
I
conversation.
want
Cap.
people to
Boots
keep the
Ennis will
same
Cap.
fuck that
energy.
nigga
I
up.
thought Karen
And
was a
Cap.
monster.
every
That's
move
all I want
around
people to say.
Devin, every move that Devin is making with Boots is all pump fake bullshit.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
That's what niggas don't want to
if
talk
I say
about.
I want
I
to fight
just
you at
know I never
147,
got
you
my
147
question
champion. I'm
answered.
Hey,
faking.
KO, let me ask you this
Now
question,
I'm
he is a
KO.
faking. You have a
monster. Now
title
he
at
not a
147.
monster.
Yo, who
That's
that?
all I
Yeah.
know.
What's up? But let me 2 cents was trying to get in. Let me let her go. Then I got you, Enigma. Go ahead, 2
All
cents.
right.
What were you gonna say?
Y'all ever notice like they like to make up stuff and then cry victim? I'm only doing it because that's what y'all do. Well, we've been saying Kambosos was not good. Like, who was Kambosos? We said that when Teo fought him. So I don't know what you're talking about,
He's
Joseph.
the man who beat the man.
Wait, 2 cents. If Kambosos is not good, what the hell is a
And
Karen?
didn't I say Karen was
What
ass
in the
too?
hell is a Karen?
So
If
don't do that. Don't
Kambosos,
do that, 2
who
cents.
beat Lee
You
Selby,
can
Why is
dodge me
Karen
better
If
than
ass
Karen
though?
better
Can
ass,
I
than
then
tell
I'm
you
him.
about
why
to get
Karen
on
Knock
y'all
that
too.
shit
what
off.
is not good?
I
why
always
What
call
did
them
Karen
time
do?
out? So
What did Karen do?
because Karen lost, he's ass. Is
No,
that what you
no,
saying,
I ain't saying he
Joseph?
lost. I said, what did he do?
He's
Yeah,
better
cause
than
cause just
What did
because
he
No, I
do?
said
Kambosos lost,
What did
he
Joseph.
he do?
ass, right?
Joseph, you're
And
saying because
Karen
Karen
lost to a
so if
nigga.
you lose, you
Karen lost to a
ass.
nigga that can fight, though. By the way, Karen
Yeah,
lost to a
I'm not
nigga
saying.
that really got robbed
What
by
did he?
Lewis
What did
Crocker.
he
But
win
y'all
to
go
make
ahead.
him be good? What did he
I
actually
just
do to
want.
be good?
It's just like
That's what I
people
want
ain't
to
got
know.
the same
If
energy
y'all say
no more.
So
Kambosos is
okay,
bad,
so
right?
because Karen lost, he not good. Boxer Hacker,
Kambosos
because
actually
Karen
won
lost, he
titles.
not good. Is that
He
what
not
y'all
a
Wait,
saying?
monster
Kambosos
no
actually
more,
won
is
titles.
he?
Kambosos has
What is
lost
Karen?
6 of his last
Nobody
8
said he was
fights,
a
and
monster.
the nigga
Nah,
was almost
bro,
losing
I
to
remember y'all saying
washed
he could
up
beat.
fighters
He could beat most of
Listen,
before he even
147
fought
G's.
Devin
I
okay,
Haney,
remember y'all
bro.
saying
tell me
this.
what the
Not
Yeah,
Karen
he
I
beat him
not
still
for
think
wrong.
he
then.
can beat most of 147, nigga. My
He
mind
couldn't
didn't
beat Eddie
change.
But
Donovan.
what did
Karen
Karen
better
He
than
do?
couldn't beat
Y'all just
motherfucking,
saying
nothing.
Karen.
motherfucking
What the heck
Kambosos.
did he do? Who was the Karen?
I'm really looking for D.
Like
That's
y'all
who I'm
niggas
really
sound
looking
dumb
for.
I
with
saw
this
Karen
shit
beat
for
him
Y'all
in
real.
4
ain't
rounds.
cutting.
Y'all
Y'all
talking
ain't
about he
cutting it
good.
for me.
What y'all
Hey,
talking about?
Y'all
Enigma, get in
motherfuckers
here.
is
Enigma,
crazy.
what's up, bro?
What's good with you, my boy?
I'm
Nah, hey
chilling,
yo,
fam. What's up?
let me ask you this.
Yeah,
We know motherfucking Boots will step on there.
yeah.
What do you feel about Xander?
Oh, I don't think Devin
What
can
do
do
you
nothing
think
with that.
Xander would do with that?
I don't think Devin Haney. I said this about Xander already. Devin Haney, maybe Josh Kelly, but when we start talking about Virgil Ortiz, Boots Ennis, Xander Zayas, Sebastian Fundora, fuck no, fuck no.
Devin Haney is
Sit your
food
ass
at
the fuck
Yeah, y'all.
down.
154
Yeah, all
pounds.
he got to do
Fuck
is
He
Hey,
ask
Karen,
no.
you
him.
thought
gourmet
he
dinner.
gonna do anything with
He's a
be more
gourmet
Which is
more
meal at
why,
154
which is
pounds.
why, and see, here's the thing, which is why with Xander Zayas, it was, oh, let's talk and let's act like we want to fight. But you ain't see them niggas petition the WBO to make him their mandatory, though, did you? And that's why with Jeron Boots Ennis is, oh, we got Boots next. Oh, we gonna fight Boots next. But you won't see them niggas use their WBO status to make
But they tried to fight him
Boots
at
dump them.
147.
You
Why did
won't see the
147?
nigga
Why did Boots
Enigma.
leave
You won't
147 with
see
the titles?
Enigma. You won't see them niggas make an actual move to
They
put a
did.
nigga in a position to fight them or duck. You won't see that.
He tried to fight him at 147 when Boots was the champion.
You won't see that. He tried to
Boxer
fight him at
Hacker, you say that one
147.
more
147
time,
when
bro.
Boots is a
God
champion. What?
damn.
What happened? What happened? Y'all
We
don't want
didn't
to
I've
talk
know
about
already,
that.
that.
I'm not gonna
You
lie,
don't
bro.
want
You
to talk about that.
did you
Boots
see
left.
my hold on. Did you see my video about the timeline of that?
No, I didn't see anything about the timeline.
All right, so I'm gonna say it one time. I think you're lying because we've had this conversation before, but
No,
it's
I never
fine.
saw a video
Whatever.
about timeline.
I'm gonna say it to you one time.
Okay.
And if you don't offer a straightforward rebuttal that's the truth,
Sure.
then we offer this shit. Because you keep saying you done said this shit 10 times up here.
Okay.
By the time Devin Haney and Boots Ennis was discussed, Boots Ennis had already turned down Team Alifu. Team Alifu, and I was saying Boots should have fought him. But Boots made the decision. I am not fighting anybody else at 147. It's hard for me to make this weight, but I will make this weight for another champion because I want undisputed at 147. If you ain't got another belt for me to get, I am leaving the fucking division.
Okay.
And so Devin Haney approached him knowing that was his plan and knowing that he already turned down Team Alifu for the same fucking reason. So when he was approached, he said, yeah, I'll fight the nigga, but I'm already leaving this motherfucker. He ain't got no belt. We can do it in the middle. At 152, Devin Haney made the demand of 147 because I believe, it's my opinion, he already knew that was a deal breaker for Boots because he knew he didn't have no motherfucking belt. He didn't have nothing that Boots in his one.
Sure.
That's what the fuck happened, bro.
But he has a problem with that, right? Who was a champion?
There's no problem with that.
There's
That's
a
what
problem.
happened.
Who was a champion? Who was a 147 unified champion at that time?
Jeron Boots Ennis.
Okay, so is
was
it
dropping
wrong?
his belt to go to
I heard
154 pounds. It
Is
don't
it
matter.
wrong
Devin
for
Haney
a
was the
person moving
135
up to
undisputed
147?
champion who
Guess what?
already made the division to go to 140, and he wasn't fighting niggas at 135 no more.
Hold on.
That's
But
why he
leave
left.
with the titles? Why
It
leave with the
doesn't
titles?
matter, bro.
Why leave with the titles?
What do you mean? Why leave? Devin Haney
Because he took the
left
titles off
left
before.
135 with the titles. That's what niggas do.
He didn't drop.
Terrence Crawford held on to his titles as long as he could
Guess
at
what?
147.
If we
He
fight
also held on to
now
his
your titles
154
on the line.
title as long as he could. Niggas do that for leverage. You know this shit. You just talking to talk, my nigga. Every champion that's unified or undisputed, they do that shit for leverage, my nigga. It's not an argument.
But guess what?
They do that shit to keep leverage in their hands. Jermell Charlo, when he fought motherfucking Canelo Alvarez, he didn't drop his motherfucking belts at 154. He kept them for as long as possible. That's what niggas do. But the decision had already been made, my nigga. Stop.
Okay,
Stop, bro.
Guess what?
Stop. Stop,
no,
no.
there ain't no stopping.
Stop, bro.
There ain't
Stop
no
it,
stopping,
man.
brother. Guess
Stop
what?
it, bro.
You
Cut him.
So that's your opinion, right?
He said he ain't
That's
going to
not my
stop.
opinion.
Wait,
See,
Cut
bro, I'm
him.
not doing this shit. I'm not doing this shit.
That's your opinion.
I'm not doing this shit. It's not my opinion. Boots Ennis said, I'm only fighting champion or I'm going to 154.
Okay.
And he said it before he was ever approached by a Devin Haney fight. So Devin Haney knew this shit, my nigga.
Guess what?
Who are you?
He was
Who are
still
you for me?
campaigning at
Who are you for
147.
me to? No, he wasn't. He already made the decision.
Well, no, he did not. He was still 147. What are you talking
Man, this
about?
nigga is crazy, bro. No, the fuck
Well,
he
you slow.
wasn't.
You slow. I'm off of you.
Bro.
Godzilla, what's up, bro?
You can't have
Salute,
a title.
KO, man.
Nah,
I'm
he
not
gonna
gonna
keep
lie.
talking in the background. Cut him.
I done heard Boxing Hacker, bro, come up with this narrative so many times. He got my timeline fucked up. Like I'm up there questioning what really happened, bro. I'm like dead ass.
That's
Like,
what he
'cause I
get
done
paid
heard
to
him.
do.
You're the 147 champion.
Like
bro.
I'm for real.
Like,
And
what are
if
you
I'm not
talking about?
mistaken, bro, I'm during that time, bro, there was already talks of Boots and Virgil like at 154, if I'm not mistaken. So I don't understand how the
Are you
Haney
talking about when he
argument.
needed them
Bro,
tune-ups?
you
That's
know
what
how
you talking
long
about?
Boots has been saying he wanted to move out that division? You know how long? Before the Karen fight. He been saying he wanted to move out the division. He been saying it. Like we acted like it was just that year. But guess what happened the same year? He wanted to fight who? Brian Norman, right? At 147. Right?
No, he didn't.
You're the 147 unified champion. I'm not gonna go and challenge your
I feel like you
when your title's
elongating
not
this
on the line.
timeline to try and make your narrative
Yeah,
fit
yeah.
in where it
It's
And at
not,
can,
the
bro.
same
it's not,
Like
time,
for real.
he
Facts
wasting valuable time. We could
Jeron
be
Boots
talking
Ennis.
about something
Facts
else.
are Jeron Boots Ennis beat him Montestanianos in April of 2025, my nigga. After he beat him Montestanianos, he wanted to fight other champions in that division. Didn't nobody want no motherfucking smoke. Barrios was doing some other shit, and I believe Brian Norman Jr. at the time was doing his little bum bash tour and shit. So Boots said, fuck it. I'm not taking no more fights at 147. And so he started trying to get fights at 154. And that's why he turned down Team Alifu. Turkey approached him about Team Alifu. He turned the shit down because Team Alifu to him didn't offer him nothing at 147 pounds. I was arguing with 2 Cents about this. I was arguing with Paid in Full about this. After all of that happened, that's when Devin Haney came along.
Right.
Knowing that he already turned another nigga down for the same motherfucking reason. That is the definition of a pump fake. I don't know what the fuck
it's
we
a pump
talking
fake. So I'm not supposed to fight.
BVO, what's up, bro? Yeah, we got room up here, dog. It's room up here for you, BVO.
So I'm not supposed. I'm coming to 147. I can't fight you for your title.
We don't care
You're
about the
campaigning
hacker.
there.
We're at 154
You're literally
now.
campaigning there. Hey, KO, is he campaigning there? or not
We
campaigning
moved
there?
on.
We moving on, bro.
No.
God damn.
Moving on.
Stop crying. Stop crying. Is Boots Ennis campaign at 147?
No, he's not.
Moving on.
Then how does he have the title, KO?
Because he had just beat Stanley Onis and he didn't have a fight yet.
Let me ask you a serious question.
But he already made his decision.
Can you hold
He
a title
already made
at a
his
weight class
decision.
you don't campaign in?
That's like me telling you Devin Haney was still at 135 after Vasily Lomachenko,
As
even
long
though
as
he
you have a
already
title,
knew he
you're
was
still
going up to
campaigning
140 pounds to fight Regis.
As
Was
long as you
Devin
have a
Haney
title
still
there,
was
you're
Devin
still
Haney still
campaigning there.
campaigning at 135
Yeah.
pounds? And when he
Yeah.
announced that he was fighting Regis at 140,
Yes, he was,
like
because he
in
had the
August,
titles. As
then
long as
you
you have
just
titles.
stupid then, I guess.
No, you cannot be at a weight
You
class.
just
You
stupid
cannot hold
then.
title at a weight class you don't
You just
campaign
dumb.
in. Am I lying?
You just dumb.
How much?
You just dumb, man. That's all, it's all good, bro.
Wait. So you're telling us right
You
now,
just dumb.
KO, hold up, that you can have titles at a weight class you don't campaign at?
Yes, you
Oh,
can.
man.
Yes, you can.
How, KO?
Yes, you can. How
He
long
just
did Canelo
explained it to
Alvarez
you,
have
bro.
that?
Off
How long
title,
did
bro.
Canelo Alvarez have that franchise belt?
Huh?
How long did Canelo Alvarez have that 160 belt?
How long did the franchise belt is not a real belt? It's not a
How long
championship
did Tank Davis have 3 belts in 3 separate divisions?
I don't know.
Shakur Stevenson still had his 135-pound belt when he went up to fight at 140.
He still campaigns at 135.
Has he had a fight?
He still campaigns there.
How do you
Is
know
he a
what weight class he
champion?
fighting at?
Bro,
Is he a champion at 35?
What weight class he fighting
You're
at?
the champion at 135.
What weight class is he fighting at next?
If you go on
What weight class is he fighting at next?
Who knows? But he's still campaigning.
Exactly. You don't fucking know.
Nobody knows.
135. Just like Lamar.
How can you say that though, bro? How can you say you still campaign?
You sound stupid, bro.
Campaign there.
You sound
dumb,
dumb, dog.
At a weight class you don't campaign at. Let's not do
You
that.
sound really. You
don't
sound
have
really
a
slow
title.
right now,
You
bro.
can look on the rankings. If you think I'm
You
dumb,
sound really
Hey,
slow
I'm
right
about to
now.
pull
Look
right
at the
back up,
rankings.
bro. My audio tripping.
the
you
rankings
good,
only
man.
show who campaigns at a weight class. What are we talking about? You cannot have a title.
If I've already made my decision, I've announced to the world that I'm moving up, then that means I'm not campaigning there anymore, bro.
Bro, as long as you hold titles, you still can't.
No, that's not true, dog. You just making an excuse for Devin Haney coming up and trying to make it look like Boots Ennis avoided him in some way. He didn't, bro. He didn't. I tell you what. Let's move past this. Should Devin Haney exercise his mandatory right to fight Jeron Boots Ennis, or is it Jeron Boots Ennis' job to fight him or to call him out?
There we go.
Yeah, let's call him out. That's up to
So
them.
so
Let
you
Boots
think
put it out.
so let me get this straight. In order
Yeah.
for this fight to be made, you think it's on Boots to call Devin out and not on Devin to exercise his mandatory and
When
put Boots in
Boots
position to fight?
try and make that fight, let him call him out. Boots needs
Okay.
Devin, right?
All right.
What
No,
are
he
you talking about?
you said
That's
what?
some crazy shit to say
You
right
don't
there.
got
You
shit
said
in
hold on,
mind.
hold on. You said what? You
Boots
said who
needs
need
Devin.
who?
Boots needs
That
Devin.
nigga said Boots need
Boots don't
Devin.
need
That's
no
what's
Who got
goddamn
more
This
Devin.
nigga
momentum right
on
now, bro?
something.
You wild.
Let's explore this.
Yeah.
This how you know niggas be getting cooked.
Hold
Let's
on,
explore
hold on,
this.
hold on.
Let's
This
explore
nigga
it, Box
on
Hacker.
something.
Of the two, which one got a network backing them?
Boots.
Of the two, which one has more money behind them right now?
More money behind them?
Yeah.
Because
Nigga, you know
network,
the
I
answer
guess
to
you
the
said Boots because
question.
he has network, right?
Yeah,
Who
man, you
has
ain't in
more,
fifth
who has
grade.
more money backing them right now?
You say
Does
Nigga act like you in
BHB have
fifth
more
grade
money
and
than
shit.
Matchroom in the zone backing them?
no.
Okay.
No.
Of the two, which one is fighting on the main event in the unification fight, and which one we still don't know what the fuck he doing?
Boots is fighting next.
Okay, so how he need Devin in any way?
Let me ask you something. Because you always bring up
How
this
does
thing
he need Devin in any
about
way?
the promotion company backing him. That counts for something.
How does he need Devin?
It does.
Because that'll be the biggest name.
What
on
does
his
he
resume.
need from Devin?
Wait, that'll be the biggest name on his resume.
Devin versus Boots is not bigger than Boots versus Virgil. Devin versus Boots is probably not bigger than Boots versus Sanders. What you
Virgil's never
talking
been
about?
a champion. Virgil Ortiz.
I swear,
has
arguing
never
with a boxer
been a
hacker, you
champion.
fuck around and
What are
lose
you talking
brain
about?
cells
A
fucking with this
three-division
dude.
champion versus
Man,
a
yo,
non-champion.
you the
What are
only
you
person
talking
I
about?
ever know that you
What
can
you
tell
say?
the
He
truth
didn't.
on.
Just say Boots don't matter.
Yo, you can tell the
You
truth
said
on,
Boots
man.
don't matter.
I
Virgil
swear to
Ortiz got the
God.
Mexicans backing him. Xander Zayas
No,
got the whole
let's not
Puerto
do
Rican
that.
territory backing
You're
him.
talking about
Xander
contender,
Zayas
dude.
just did a main event down in Puerto Rico.
This
Virgil
nigga
Ortiz just
dumb.
did a motherfucking main event over here in Fort Worth, Texas. Devin Haney been in Saudi Arabia on Turkey Island Sheik dick. On undercards, my nigga.
Only
What is you
here.
talking about, dog?
A contender.
You sound
A
stupid than a
contender.
motherfucker.
Last
Dog.
3 fights undercards.
Will be more popular than three-division champion. We'll do more for somebody than three-division. No.
What are you
That nigga
talking
work
about?
for Bill
Virgil
Haney. I told
Ortiz
y'all,
is
man.
Jeron
What are you
Boots in
mad
his
about? What
rival.
does Virgil do?
Ain't nobody running around this
What does
bitch.
Virgil
We
do?
talked about Jeron Boots in this versus Virgil Ortiz damn near the whole first 3 months of
Because that'll be the
2026.
best name on his
That fight
resume.
is so big and so popping, the zone was about to get rid of Golden Boy for that
No.
shit. Nigga,
It's
fuck
not,
is
it's
you
not
talking
like
about?
it's so popping. The real thing is that people want to see Boots fight somebody that's of quality.
Don't
That's the
nobody
only
need
thing.
Devin.
That's
Don't
the
even
only
want to
thing.
see Devin ass.
What are y'all talking
Fuck is you
about?
talking
Don't
about?
nobody need
Boots in
Devin.
has got to fight, bro.
Devin or
I
Boots?
can't think
What
of
are we
one
talking
fighter
about?
that needs Devin. Need Devin for what?
Matter of
Answer this,
fact, bro,
boxer hacker.
this is
Oh
what
Why?
I want you
Hey,
to do,
boxer
bro.
hacker, answer
This is
this.
what hold
Why
on. This is what I
Devin
need you to do, Hacker. Hold on, y'all. This is what I need you to do, Hacker. I need you to take that same passion, bro.
Yeah.
That's somebody I hear you in my background. I need somebody to mute. I need you to take that same passion, bro. I need you to go take that same motherfucking Virgo that you're trying to argue with me. And I need you to go find Turkey Island Sheik and tell that nigga that Boots need Devin. I need you to go find Matchroom. I need you to go find Top Rank. I need you to go find PBC. I need you to go find all these niggas that is looking at Devin like, nigga, we don't want you. And I need you to go tell them, the people that actually make the fight and put the money up, go tell them that these niggas need Devin because
Do you remember
boxing
what Turkey said about Boots?
Boxing is not acting like it.
Do you remember what Turkey said about Boots? Do you remember what he said?
I remember that Turkey never
I don't
said he
see.
needed
I
Devin.
hear him saying nothing about
Yeah, I
Devin
think
right
you
now. I'm
remember
not
what he
gonna
said.
lie.
I don't know what that has to do with what I just told you to do.
Hold up.
Hey,
Don't
hey,
move
boxer
that
hacker.
program.
Shit about
So you
Devin.
talking
If
Hey,
you
yo.
don't respond directly to what I just said, I'm gonna kick you off this motherfucker. Don't move the
Hey, yo.
goalposts on
It's not what it's going for. It's just funny.
Right now,
It's just
Dev is
I
like the
don't give a
motherfucker at
fuck
the
what Turkey.
basketball
I
court
don't give a
nobody
fuck
want
what
to
Turkey
pick.
said about Boots. What you should give a fuck about is that Turkey Island Sheik is making Ryan Garcia versus Conor Ben and leaving Devin Haney out to dry. That's what you should be talking about with Turkey.
I thought A. Hearn was just making that fight. I ain't heard
What?
that.
No, sir.
I thought it was just gonna be a DAZN fight.
No, you know
That's
Conor
Turkey
Ben
work.
signed. You know Conor Ben. You know Conor Ben
Oh,
signed
yeah,
to
it sounds like
motherfucking
a
Turkey
fight.
now.
Yeah,
What the
it
fuck
sounds
you
like a
talking
fight.
about?
Okay.
Do y'all realize y'all just going to panel begging somebody to
I didn't
fight
know that.
Devin? Do y'all realize that's what y'all doing?
Like niggas don't like nigga ain't got no
Yo.
motion out here, bro.
Straight
You
begging.
arguing with me. You
Hey,
arguing
yo,
with
can
the
I say
niggas that's
something?
looking at that nigga not putting no money up, bro.
When Devin doesn't even have a fight coming
Hey,
up.
can
go
I
ahead,
say
bro.
something?
And Durant,
Yeah,
Boots and
yeah,
Brian
Vernell,
Devin
go ahead.
all the
Boxer
time.
Hacker, we all for
Hey,
this
look,
shit,
nigga,
bro.
hey, so fellas, now anybody on the panel, now Now, listen, I like Devin Haney in the box. I don't got no problem with it. I just hate the part of the line, but this is my thing with him. Listen, when this man KO or my man Dean or the lady I forgot your name. I'm sorry, sweetheart. When they tell you facts, y'all motherfuckers still don't want to hear it. It's mind-boggling to me, yo. Y'all grown man, y'all still don't want to hear facts. It's crazy, yo. I mean, I listen. Now I came on your show Saturday. We was talking about Devin Haney. Y'all got mad because KO proved the point to all of y'all about the jab shit. When he was talking about Devin beat Ennis to that dude, he was on your channel too. Till y'all kicked me off. I mean, I don't know why, but I just said what I said. Yeah, I mean, but I mean, it is what it is. I just don't understand y'all, bro. This man be telling you facts all the time. Like, I don't understand this shit. Like,
you're referring to?
Let me catch your super chat. Let me catch your super chats, bro. And then I gotta go to Rozilla. I try to let Rozilla in here, but y'all nigga kept talking over me. And Box Hacker, you pissed me off. Oh shit, goddamn. It's filled with the 10-piece in the super chat says Boots versus Bud drama pops up when Bill's on the show right after Boots called Dev's bluff. Coincidence? Fuck no. He said little dumb bum channels and little dumb bum communities and bums from the bottom and bitches from the bottom and bum side bummiest brand in the land shits on Ennis right after. Coincidence? Fuck no, that's not a coincidence. He says Dev hype is manufactured. How y'all support them? I don't know. Isfield. That's a great motherfucker.
That's what I be saying.
Shout out to DeViro with the 2-piece in the super chat. The rage bait from Boxing Hacker is elite. Yeah, that boy is a rage baiting country. What they call him, contrarian.
Truth teller. That's what they
call
him.
What's up, bro? Y'all let Rod get up here, man. Rod, what up, bro?
Yeah, salute, bro, man. I ain't gonna lie. Hacker went on his rant, bro, and it killed my train of thought, bro. But I feel like y'all really, bro, you panel hopping, bro, and you giving your energy in the wrong direction, bro. You really need to be sending it towards Keyshawn, bro, because Devin can't fuck with Boots, bro. Ain't by no means necessary. That's Virgil work, all right? That's Virgil work. Soon as he get Xander out the way, bro, we already know how that's looking. Now I feel like Haney, he probably could beat Xander, bro. But as far as the rest of the division at 54, I feel like he fooled. It's by no
Haney not
means
going.
necessary.
Yo, not to be funny. Y'all know Devin Haney walk around like what? 190.
Man, people done told me Devin
He
couldn't
not
beat
beating
Norman.
nobody at 54 landing. Listen, he's not beating nobody at 54 landing.
They told me
70
he couldn't beat
punches.
nobody at 40. Devin can't do this. Devin can't.
Boxing Hacker. He's not.
How many fights did he have at 40?
54 landing.
Yeah, what, like 2
punches.
fights at 40?
Yeah, he had a title at 40.
But he had how many
Hacker,
fights?
Who said he
2
not
fights?
gonna beat nobody at 40? Boxing Hacker. Who said that?
Look who he beat at 40 for the title, nigga. He didn't beat this program,
Hey,
bro.
hold on, dog. Niggas gonna get mad, bro. Niggas about to get mad. I don't give a fuck, bro. Hold on, I gotta say this, dog. I gotta get this off. Gundrick, if you in the chat, bro, go ahead and prepare to get mad, dog. I don't give a fuck, bro. I don't care, fam. I really don't care. Hold on, dog. I gotta show y'all this shit. I gotta show y'all this shit, dog. This shit crazy in the motherfucker, bro.
Is it Jamal?
Nah, this victim shit, man. Like I'm not fucking with it, man. I'm not fucking with it. Hold on, here we go. I'm gonna wait till it get big so I can read this shit. Hold on, it's gonna get big and shit. Wait for it to pop up.
Is it Duck Gardner, bro?
Man, just wait for this shit, dog.
Baumgardner probably.
Alicia Duck Gardner.
Bro, let me read this shit to y'all. This shit crazy, motherfucker, dog.
Leave AB alone.
This is her response to this Clarissa Shields shit. When your purpose is to elevate, there will always be people who attempt to pull you down to the level from which they operate. The situation that occurred on Saturday was unprovoked and entirely consistent with the individual involved. While attending Most Valuable Promotions' inaugural MMA event as a guest, I was physically assaulted without provocation. This behavior follows a continued pattern from someone who has publicly celebrated other fighters' brain injuries, initiated one-sided altercations at press conferences, and consistently displayed hostility towards other women. That conduct is unacceptable and should not be tolerated in any professional sport. This behavior reflects a repeated pattern of hostility, chaos, and attention-seeking conduct that continues to embarrass women's sports. This situation has been and will continue to be handled legally and professionally. My focus remains far beyond individuals who lack discipline, professionalism, and self-control inside or outside the ring. I have spent my career representing myself, my family, and the sport of boxing with class, integrity, and respect. I will continue to do so. I want to congratulate Most Valuable Promotions and Netflix on an event that continues to raise the ceiling for women's combat sports and look forward to continuing to be a positive force in the evolution of the sport. Yo, that's some bullshit, bro.
She about to shit off.
Pressing charges.
That's some
I love it.
bullshit, dog.
I love it.
Hey,
I
I
love
agree,
it.
but at the
That
same
music while we
time,
I
What
love
you
it.
mean? You love
I
it?
agree
Without,
100%.
so she said she
Look
said
at
she
him.
don't
Why you
love
trying to
provoke
bullshit?
Look at
nothing.
him.
I
Look at him,
love it.
Y'all
He
niggas
Hey,
crazy.
love it.
Hey, KO.
I
Hold on,
love
talk to me.
Wow.
that bitch.
Nah.
Get
Let
that
me.
bitch
Hey, chat. Hold on, hold on. Hey, yo, let me.
That
do sound like a publicist wrote that shit though.
And that's not a fight
Yeah.
that could get
Hey, Kayla,
made.
you should have read that with some sad music. You should play some sad music
Yeah,
in the background.
boy, yeah, I love it.
It's
Oh
wild because
my
she
God.
kind of she antagonized the situation, bro. I'm not
Yo,
gonna lie.
her publicist
Yeah,
wrote that shit.
Hey, but, hey, KO, let me ask you a question. Did you see
PR
the
person.
video that Fight Hype released?
Yeah, I played it. I'm getting it right now. I already went over it, and that's why I don't understand. Like she said,
Hey, yo, let me
hold
tell
on.
y'all something.
So
She
is
smacked
that-
her
Hold on,
hand. Y'all
before
know
we
that,
go,
right?
hold on. Before y'all go,
She
hold on.
smacked her hand. She ain't
Hold on,
smacked her.
no.
She smacked her hand.
No, I got you. But here's my problem. It was unprovoked. She shouldn't have done this. She started it, but you just said you're gonna whoop her ass. Here you go.
I want to get in. No.
I'll beat your ass right now. They going back and forth equally. That's her. Talking about I'm gonna whoop your ass. What we talking about, bro?
She tried to get out of range too, bro. She tried to get out of range with them 2 steps back. She's gonna be slick with it.
Man, this shit crazy.
Doctor say we getting paid.
Yo.
Yeah.
And be more bullies happy.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, hey, y'all, can I ask y'all a question? Y'all think, hey, listen, all jokes aside,
Hold on,
right?
I think 2 cents. I think 2 cents was going. 2 cents. What were you gonna ask me? What were you gonna say?
That was me trying to ask you something. Okay, yo.
She had said something first, but you go ahead, Vernell.
Oh, my fault.
She went on mute.
Oh,
Go ahead.
I know what. No, jokes aside, I think Carissa Shield might got what's that dude that used to play for the Pittsburgh Steelers, that crazy little short wide receiver. I think she might got something wrong with her brain, bro. Like seriously, a lot of grown women don't act like that.
You think she like
they
Antonio Brown?
Yeah,
She got
You think she like
Man, bro, you know what was
Hey, bro,
going
I'm
on with the
telling you,
water up there
yo,
in Flint, bro.
they don't act like that. Yo,
boy.
number one, all jokes aside, she talking about she could knock out Rolly and all this. Come on, man, Rolly, a man. Oh, no, man, I don't even want to talk about that. But you understand what I'm saying?
It's
Like,
that Flint water,
Carissa's
bro.
on a downward spiral like a
You
motherfucker.
always want to put her in a box.
She
The
crashing
The
out.
girl's a whole fighter, bro. Like a
Crash
real
out
Situation, bro. At the
Clarissa.
same time,
Like she's
bro.
not like a
Crash
ball in a
out
fight. She's a
Clarissa.
fighter.
What'd you say,
Right, that's what I
Craig?
like to call it. Hey, yo, what you
No,
call
I
it?
said
Crash
I
out Carissa?
understand.
That's a
Yeah.
good name.
So she pretty much taking legal action.
Yeah.
That what she said
Yep.
she gonna do?
I
Be
mean,
more
shit.
Bro,
At the
that's-
same time,
police.
though. At the
Listen.
same time, I don't agree with that shit. But at the same time, I don't feel like that's a fight that could be made. I feel like
Again.
that's, I feel like,
Man.
bro, that shit. I don't know,
Again.
bro. I just don't think she should have touched her, dog. Just
Right.
Clarissa fighting at like heavyweight, bro. Alicia fight at 130.
Y'all
fighters.
fighters.
Thank you.
Come on, man. Like this, like
That shit crazy,
all
bro.
due respect. Hold on. All
And
due
they been
respect.
popping shit back and forth
All
to
due
each other.
respect, the women be yelling that they want to be treated like the men. You yelling this 3-minute round shit.
3-minute rounds,
Y'all
yeah.
yelling this.
Hey.
Y'all yelling this. We want we this Me Too pay us too shit.
Hold up,
Then when y'all have, then when y'all get the cracking, then when y'all get the cracking, get the popping that shit.
Hey, what 2 cents
Hey,
say?
KO, that ain't got
2
shit to
cents
do with
wanna
that,
cook.
bro.
So let me ask y'all something.
Oh shit.
So she's supposed to just say, "I beat your ass
seconds
right now,"
left.
and Clarissa Shields supposed to just do what?
1-on-1.
She's supposed to let her, bro.
3 seconds
Yeah, let
left.
her
San
talk.
Antonio, Oklahoma.
Let her
Yeah,
fucking talk.
If I'm
Y'all
Clarissa
niggas
Shields, right? I say let's go in the ring.
Let me ask you a question.
Y'all
I mean,
niggas
like,
tripping out there, bitch. Go
What 2
ahead.
cents cook?
How many times y'all done heard people on your panel going back and forth at each other like,
Facts.
and you
Facts.
tell them, and when you watch the video, I don't think Clarissa was being the aggressor. She was telling. I made a video about this. Y'all go check it out. But she was telling Alicia, like, man, don't worry about what I got going on. You worry about who you with or whatever. And then Alicia was like, I'll whoop your ass right now. Did she not change the temperature of that conversation?
She did.
She did.
Now, don't get me wrong. I don't agree that Clarissa should have put her hands on her, but she smacked her hand. But I think everybody's overreacting.
But at the same time, I'm not trying to be funny, but see, look, listen.
These are the same niggas that be on the internet about to shoot each other over boxing talk.
Hey,
That's a fact.
I'm speaking from a brand perspective. I mean, from a brand perspective, I don't think she should have did that because the fact that it's replications behind that type of shit.
But yeah, no.
There's definitely other ways that shit could have been handled.
You're not wrong, Paige. You're not wrong, Paige. You're not wrong, bro. But This boxing, bro. And at the end of the day, they
I
both
agree.
popping their shit. They talking shit. They calling each other everything but a child of God. And now, because you got your hand slapped, like, come on, bro.
It's
Like,
gonna.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
not
but
gonna. It's not gonna
come
even be
on,
worth.
man. Like,
It's not even gonna be worth
hey,
the amount of money to go
he
through
lying too,
litigation
bro.
for that.
Frank Martin,
bro, listen,
when
she's
Frank
being
Martin,
advised to do that
Martin
shit,
put his
man.
hand up, when Frank Martin put his hand up on Tank motherfucking chest and Tank knocked his motherfucking hand down, that's what Clarissa did.
Listen, hey, look. Let me ask you a question. AKO, you don't think that she's being advised? She probably being advised by that motherfucking nigga Nakia. Because they don't like Clarissa.
I mean,
they don't like
probably,
Clarissa.
that's probably at play. You know, it just that shit's just weak to me, dog.
But it's a unprovoked.
It is, but hey, man, that's what's happening.
That's why
But
I said she just
Alicia
protect her
Baumgardner
brand.
be talking about class and all that shit. Y'all falling for that bullshit, man. She be talking shit.
So how come
She be
Alicia?
talking
How
shit, bro.
how come Alicia Baumgardner
Hey,
wasn't on the last time Clarissa
somebody let
Shields smacked her?
Dondrick, let Alicia Baumgardner husband Dondrick up here, man. He trying to get up here and save her, man.
He can go ahead. I'm about to jump off.
All right,
Hey,
Dondrick, come on,
y'all
Dondrick.
do know that Clarissa Shields has slapped Alicia Baumgardner's hand and pushed her before, right? This ain't the first time.
You're right about that.
So why she ain't take legal action the
event.
first time? Why she ain't take no legal action?
Alicia should leave Clarissa alone, man.
I ain't gonna lie, this footage is a lot more clear.
Clarissa need to leave
And
herself
this is
alone.
an
What is
MVP
you talking
event
about?
too.
For real.
Everybody, bro.
Yo,
She need to
Hacker, I
leave
don't know
herself
what
alone.
you talking
This
about.
is like
yo.
an event thrown by
You
her
bugging.
promoter. You know, like
You
I
need to
feel
learn
like
how to
that's why
be
she trying.
professional for
That's who
Have
doing this
some
shit, man.
decorum.
You gonna be eyewitness?
Why is she going up to her in the first place?
Be more believe about the eyewitness.
She needs to stay in her place and let her
Be more,
gravitate.
come on, dog.
But hey,
Tell
yo, be more
tell her
attentive,
to
bro.
walk over
The
there and get up in
whole
her grill.
unprovoked thing is
She
crazy
should have
though,
stayed
bro.
over there where she was at with Papoose.
Yeah, bro, that playing victim shit is wild, man. Damn.
We know what's really going on.
Hey, Jay, I'm gonna let you up in a minute, Jay. Let me let Dondrick up here, bro. And then you can come back, Jay. Let Dondrick hit that link, man. But go ahead, y'all. But I just wanted to show y'all that we can keep going what we were talking about, bro. Y'all go ahead.
Yeah.
I just wanted to show y'all
But
that
I think
shit.
Boots has reached a point to no matter what he do, it's never gonna be good enough. Like we're gonna have to deal with this the rest of his career. Like, it don't matter what he do, it don't matter who he fight,
he in the
it's
same
never
boat.
gonna be
Him
good
and
enough.
Tank in the same boat.
I agree with
Exactly.
I feel like it's like that with great fighters, though. You know.
And now they get ready to do Abdullah.
Razilla say that's just what it is with great fighters.
Yeah, like you gotta think about it too, though, KO. Like I feel like
hold on, Rod. Y'all let Rod go. Go ahead, Rod.
like up to this point, like this is the most I heard Boots really popping his shit, bro. Like the last 8 to 12 months, he really been getting it off. He been doing interviews. I seen the homie Pound say that he got like an Oakley deal. Like he really like getting it off right now. He in the spotlight. He really, when you think of them dudes in boxing right now, he top 3. So like that's just what come with it, you know, and that's gonna make him even more of a star too. So it's just what come with it, you know.
Yeah, for sure. OG Victor, why you?
Mistake.
OG Victor, you in the cut. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Victor in the cut. Victor, what's up, man?
Oh, hey, shit! You woke me up, man. Goddamn, what's going on?
No, man. What you got? You just laying in the cut, chilling, man. What you got?
Yeah, money. Hey, you know what? This one, I like to be in the middle of the chaos. If I can't create it, I want to be right in the center of it. So that's why I'm up here. Because that subject that came up way earlier in the when we got up on the panel about Boots and Bud. I was like, oh shit, let me get up in that because I know Flair's gonna start jumping all over the place. But you know what? Let me just say this real quick. And by the way, you see that avatar? That's the nigga. Yeah, that's the nigga right there. Right there. Right? We waiting on him to come back to bring life, breathe life back into this game. Because other than him, all we doing is talking about this nigga duck. No, nigga, you a damn lie. He ducked. He didn't fight him. Well, he should have fought him. God damn, when we gonna get a fight? Right? So anyway, let me just say this now. I want to talk to you real quick, KO, about a concept. That's all. I just want to go through this concept with a brilliant minds such as yours. Listen to it. Reading the room, right?
Yeah.
Reading the room. Well, I want to put a slight twist to that because there's another version of reading the room, and that is the flip side of the same coin, right? So in other words, there's two sides to every story. Okay, so the point that I'm trying to make is that when we say that boxing cliche, oh, that nigga got that nigga's number, we're usually talking about that guy who beat that guy up has got that guy that he beat up, he's got his number, suggesting that every time he fights him, he's more than likely going to beat him up because he's got his number, right?
Yeah.
All right. Now,
Yeah.
the flip. Okay. Now the flip. Yeah. Now the flip side of that motherfucking coin is Key and motherfucking Albright. The flip side of that, he got his number. I'll suggest to you, and I'll end it right here. Albright has Key's number. And every time Key fights Albright, we're going to get more than likely the same outcome. Key's going to win. Key's going to punch on him from time to time. But Albright has got his number in terms of knowing just what to do with this nigga to prevent him from getting me out of there. Right?
Yeah.
So I
think.
Yeah, I mean, you know how to survive against that nigga, but I hope we never see him fight again.
Yeah, we don't need to see that shit no more.
Yeah, we never see him.
We do not need to see that shit no more.
Y'all,
Is it my turn yet?
let me let my simping brother up here to talk get his Baumgardner bars off. Go ahead, Andre.
First of all, Alicia wrong as hell because she shouldn't be talking shit. Didn't think she was gonna get slapped. But then that's Clarissa. Should have kept your hand to yourself. Now we about to get paid. Now, ain't nobody tell you to reach across the aisle. Now you gotta reach back into the pockets and give them ducats.
Who is we, nigga? Who is we?
Speaking into existence. Come on, brother. Goddamn now. I need a couple of them ducats. You understand me? Yeah.
The power
so it's
of
like,
manifestation.
Like I've been telling them, like I tell people, they were both wrong. They always talking, but I'm like, y'all know y'all not gonna fight there, so don't put your hands on each other. Now, Jaron Turlow, when he touched Caleb Plant face, he got slapped because he deserved it. And I keep saying you're gonna beat somebody's ass, well, they're gonna slap you sooner or later. So I understand why she's suing, but I ain't mad that she's suing because guess what? I'm gonna do it too if you hit me and I ain't got no money.
Come on.
So go ahead.
Baumgardner got money though.
Hey, bro, got no money.
He done pay some women's boxing.
Hey,
what y'all
pay some
saying?
women's boxing. Plus that hey, you gonna be facing women's boxing with my check and your check. We both I'm double up.
Right.
It's clear. Clarissa the face of women's boxing, bro, by a long shot too. Clarissa definitely the face of women's boxing, dog. You see how many people and numbers she drawing in on this fucking app alone? People are chasing after Clarissa Shields fucking views, making their channels about it, fucking thumbnails, just to draw people in, bro.
Listen to me. When I told you earlier, when I told the other brother, I said, I think she got the shit what Antonio Brown got. Women don't, hey, bro, come on. You really hear her talk? You got women that talk about this. Hold on. You got women talking about her, not even from boxing.
To be honest with you. I don't care to talk about her. I came up here to talk about Boots. And how the fuck is if Boots wins this fight, how is a unified 2-division champion gonna look calling out Devin Haney in the ring? That's what these fucking dudes are like trying to push for.
I know who you is. You know who you talking about.
Let me get it through to y'all.
Shit, bro.
There ain't no fucking way Boots is going to call out Devin Haney after he beats Xander Zayas. Number one, Devin Haney's at 147. And if Devin and Boots were going to fight, when Boxing Hacker likes to say, Boots was no, he fucking wasn't. Them belts were already gone. His decision was made. Fuck is you talking about?
You still had the belts,
if Devin wanted to fight Boots, they would make the fucking fight. Devin don't want it. He wants to make people like you think he wants to fight Boots. It's fucking all media games, man.
Hey, D1, hold up. Hey, D1, Devin been doing this shit his whole career. He been doing this shit his whole career.
From who?
He been doing this.
Hey, so D1.
He did it with Shakur.
Hey, D1, just like
he keeps doing it. It's a pattern.
Right, just like his motherfucking channel. Not to be funny.
What did he do
It's
with
a
Like to be
Shakur?
funny?
Sign the
predictable pattern.
contract.
What did he do with Shakur?
It's a predictable pattern, bro. The next person with juice
He
is
ran
going to
out
be
the
on
ring.
their
He
ass,
ran out
putting
the
them
ring
on
with
the list.
Shakur.
What the fuck you got a list for when Ryan Garcia pushed your shit in?
And Ryan got a
Why
fight
you
coming
need
up.
10
And Ryan
people?
got
There
a
should
fight
be
coming up.
a
Why don't y'all
one-person
on
list.
Ryan for having another fight? Y'all should tell
One
Ryan.
person list.
Why you should have told Ryan to make the fight with Devin? Why is he fighting?
Why Ryan
Devin's
the
the
only one
one
that
who
got to
didn't
make
make
the
the fight
fight?
because Ryan
Why
lost
Ryan the only one that got to make the
like a
fight?
loss was the death sentence.
You
What
blame
is y'all
Devin for what
talking
Ryan's
about?
doing?
The Styles make fights.
He need to be appealing to his Muslim brother to advocate on that fight instead of just letting this kind of being shit go through.
That's a good point. That's a good point.
Tweaking, bro.
Yeah, you're like
Yep.
KO said earlier. Where's Turkey at stepping in for your
Ain't he
boy?
still
This
signed to a
stupid
deal?
shit.
Wasn't it a
Yeah,
fight
he
deal?
got one fight left on his 36 million, 3 for 36, but now he got $100
Ryan has a
million
fight coming
deal.
up, bro.
Where the fuck where at?
This nigga
Where at?
Alex
That's
Caruso
because
got 30.
that's because Boxer.
Got
Yo, y'all
30.
know Boxer had to work for Bill Haney, right? Y'all know that?
Hell yeah, bro.
Yeah,
What
he
is-
worked for them. He
Bro,
part of them people.
how do
You
does
part of them people.
Ryan
Stop playing.
Garcia having a fight coming up doesn't make sense to you guys? He has a fight coming up.
Man, you're
Ryan
part of
got
them
to fight
people.
Connor. What are y'all
Man, this
talking
nigga Alex Caruso
Like,
got
what are we
30,
doing?
man.
Like,
Wow.
y'all want to blame Devin for something that Ryan's
Wow,
doing.
bro. Wow, bro. Wow, bro.
Why don't you tell Ryan to fight Devin instead of fighting Barrios? Like, what are we talking about?
Devin is running around here calling out and doing everything but what Ryan is doing. He ain't going to the fight. Devin was at the 140-pound fight between Theo and fucking Shakur instead of at the
fellas,
Barrios
y'all remember?
Ryan
Y'all
fight.
remember when Tank? Y'all remember when Tank said it's a motherfucking box out there calling out everybody's name, but don't fight nobody. And when he said that, I said,
Never fought 135 champion, that tank?
Both of
As a
them.
matter of fact, why the fuck is Devin
He is
Haney
the
was fighting at
135
135? He
champion,
walking
man.
around at 170.
Y'all got to get him.
The person
He
you're
is
talking
the
about
champ.
was undisputed at his weight class. Do you know that?
He is the champ.
Yeah, he
Devin
did, but
fucking don't care about those trinkets.
undisputed
You
at
know
his
what
weight
the
class.
fuck Tank's been
Keep that in
doing
mind.
since he's been here.
Food
Your
for
guy's
thought.
been doing everything else and
Food for
trying to
thought, bro.
attach their name to his instead of fucking actually chasing them down like Ryan chased fucking Tank down and got a fight.
down.
Like
Ryan
Frank got a
chased Tank
fight.
down.
Like
Yeah,
fucking
Ryan
Roach got a fight.
bro.
True that.
Come on, dog.
True that.
Ryan pulled out the
Come on,
fight
dog.
first
He's the
time.
Even
top
Rolly
dog.
got a
He
fight for
is
Tank.
the
Trying to
man.
be funny. Rolly got a fight
I
for
wanted
Tank.
to make
All
sure
the
I wanted
chips,
to make
all
sure
the
I
cards,
could get
all
in.
the playing.
Hold on, y'all. I wanted to make sure I could get in here and say
My
this.
bad,
So
bro.
Brian Norman Jr. and Devin Haney was announced in June of 2025. They spent a lot of June and a lot of May going back and forth, right?
Yeah.
So Jeron Ennis dropped his belt in 2025, July 1st of 2025, the IBF, and then in August he dropped his belt, his WBA belt at 147 pounds. So when exactly was Devin Haney seriously negotiating with Jeron Ennis?
Kill him every time. He killed you every time, bro. You just say my bad. I ain't know. Thank you for the information.
Well,
They gonna
if you
say
get the
that.
circumference of the moon and you divide it by the side, then you get to the side that Devin Haney was always alive. Yes, baby. Yeah, that's what we're talking about. Man, shut your ass up.
Boots made it
I seen Devin eating the book.
Jeron Ennis fought. Jeron Ennis fought Stanionis in April of 2025.
Yeah,
they tried to offer him up. They tried to offer him up Team Alifu in May.
Okay.
After he won, while they were offering him up Team Alifu, Devin was already in talks with Brian Norman Jr. And so he turned down Team Alifu, and then we got the pump faking shit while Devin was really trying to make a fight with Brian Norman Jr. at 147.
Devin and Brian
Or trying to see the winner of Shakur and Teo too. He ain't even go see Barrios and Ryan fight.
That's what it was after Jin Sasaki
ringside at the Teo
Boots
fight.
moved up the day after Brian Norman beat Jin Sasaki. Let's keep that in mind. And then
I got hey, listen, y'all always say Stanley. Hey, listen, hold on. Let me ask everybody on the panel this question. Y'all always say Staniotis was Boots' toughest fight, but what about the guy Speedy Edis lost to and beat the hell out of him? But they was fighting. What's his name? I don't know his name. He was like 29-1.
Roman Villa.
Man, what? Y'all don't think that was his toughest fight? This is my person because he beat the shit out of that little white dude, man.
He beat
that guy that Speedy.
right?
Yeah, huh?
He beat Speedy, right? What did Speedy do?
Yeah, and you guys were all saying
that's the guy I'm talking about. I just can't say his name.
Speed was almost
so y'all don't think that was Booth like one of your toughest fight? Because I think he was tougher than that with little white dude. My old Stanley Jonas.
You mean just like
what was you saying, Speedy? What, bro? What was you saying, Boxing Hat?
I said he beat Speedy, but what did Speedy do? Well,
I feel like Speedy was pretty high up, bro. As far like as far as
No. Stop. This kid doesn't fucking watch boxing. There's no point in having this conversation with this fucking
listen,
retard.
I didn't say
I'm
nothing
telling
like
you,
that. I was
he
talking
does
about
not
his
watch
fucking fight.
boxing.
Yeah.
He didn't know
don't sing
how
me
it
a song.
played
Tell
out.
me what he did.
Bro,
Don't sing me a
it's
song. Just tell me what Speed
pointless,
did.
KO. I'm sorry for the R
Yeah, I
word.
mean, we all said, stop.
Bro,
don't watch
you don't
boxing. What does
watch
Speed
Hey,
do?
shout
boxing
out,
like you
shout out
do.
to Jeep,
What
shout out
does
to
Speed
Jeep
do?
Red Boy with the 10 piece, 10 of them things in the super chat. I appreciate the Jeep Red Boy. He said absolutely nothing. He just showing love to the channel. If somebody want to hop off, my dog DJ trying to get on, but if y'all don't want to hop off, y'all ain't gotta go nowhere.
I'm gonna get off. I'm gonna get off real quick. Let me say this real quick. Hey, only thing I know is we about to get paid, baby. Yeah, but
Man, get your ass out of here. Get your ass out of here.
This big 180-pound woman slapping me and shit. I'm this little girl, bro. I'd take her to the bank too. Let me get some of that 8 mil. Fuck this shit.
Man, that's why Chris, Chris Rock fucked up. You see that?
I wouldn't
I'd
take
have been,
nobody
man.
to
If I was
court,
Chris
bro.
Rock, I'd be having like $210
Alicia's
million in my pocket right now.
Yeah.
No, but listen, bro. Hack, you gotta watch boxing, bro. You can't be in these conversations, dog. You didn't see how
Hey, man.
Rashidi and Villa played out and why Boots
I
took
saw
him
that fight.
instead of
What are you
like,
talking about?
bro.
I saw that fight. I think I saw that fight live. What are you talking about?
And KO, you know what? Another thing I
Don't
gotta
ask
say
what
to
did he
you,
do.
that was the police officer you was talking about on that video. He's not the bus driver. When you was telling us fact, like how Big Homie just said, yeah, y'all gotta watch boxing. At least if you don't know the person's name, you can say something to make somebody else. You know what I mean?
Nah, bro.
Like
You're gonna come
Y'all
up
let
here with us.
my
You gotta watch
Philadelphia Eagle representative get in here. DJ, what's up, bro? Yeah, hold on, bro. Let my dog DJ get in here. I can hear you, fam. What's up?
All right, so I'm sitting back listening to a lot of this dribble, man.
Big thing.
Does anybody remember how the whole shit with Clarissa and Alicia Baumgardner started? Nobody remembers this shit, right? So you remember they asked Clarissa about fighting Alicia Baumgardner, asked her, oh, yeah, I'm cool with Alicia. I like her. She's cool, this, that. Alicia is the one who came out and said, nah, fuck that. I'll come up to 147 or 154 and I'll beat her ass. I'll fight her. And it's been up ever since then. So this notion that somehow, some way, all the trolling Alicia's been doing with Clarissa, they've been going back and forth. They've been real catty towards each other like a lot of women do. But we're going to get past this point where we acting like somehow now that she got shit slapped out of her, that Clarissa is picking on Alicia Baumgardner. No, this has been some catty back and forth for the better part of what, a year and a half, 2 years now?
No, there we go. It's been about a year and a half, dog. It's been a while.
She got upset with Clarissa when Clarissa told her, why you want to fight me? Why don't you rematch Michaela Mayer? Why you want to fight me? Why don't you fight this person? Why don't you fight that person? Because I'm not coming down to 147 to fight you. And like I like Alicia, but the bullshit is starting to come bigger and bigger and bigger. She got that Jake Paul fucking jetpack on her back now. She thinks she's bigger than what she is. I understand it. I get it, but it's not rooted in reality, man. And I don't understand that part. And another thing, like all of a sudden, why Boots got a call? Boots wouldn't get no credit for beating the dog shit out of Devin Haney like we know he would. Devin doesn't have a fight right now.
Because I don't give a fuck if Danny Haney or not.
Let him cook, please. Let him finish. Let him finish.
Credit. He would get no credit because everybody is already talking about how big Boots is for 154. Oh, he picking on little old Devin Haney moving up. Boots need to be at 160. I hear this shit, man. I hear this shit all the time, and it's crazy to me that all of a sudden Boots has to call out a guy in his lower weight class to act like for Devin to act like he wants to fight him. And what the fuck happened to the Devin and Rolly fight? Devin was bullshitting. And let Rolly's mandatory end up signing to fight his mandatory. Y'all forgot Rolly had a fight date on May 30th. He was supposed to fight Giasov on May 30th, but they went into the Devin Haney negotiations, which came out of Devin Haney's own mouth. It was a good deal, but what the fuck happened, Devin?
We still
ain't got a solid explanation for that.
Shout out to Big Scope. Shout out to Big Scope with the 2 piece in the super chat. Says Hacker lacks the spirit of humility. Be quiet. Damn. Go ahead, Vernell. Then I'm gonna go to
I already
Jay.
know boxing hackers.
All right, listen. I think I keep saying
kind
this.
of
Number
funny.
one. I think why Boots should fight Devin Haney, because Devin Haney walked around 190 pounds and like to squeeze up to 140, 135,
Damn,
looking like
190?
Michael Jackson. Number two, he's the WBO KO missing this shit. Take your ass up then. Yeah. The reason why he ain't fighting the 160, man, he can fight fighters 168, 154. You know, they killers up there. Y'all ain't see that interview about him when he was even telling his own stuff because he can't talk for himself. That's why Bill always talk for him.
Okay, so
that's why motherfucking Boots
right?
whip his ass to all the bum bottom motherfucking channel. I'm sorry, I love that shit, bro. I want to call myself. Yeah, we'll talk to you about that later. I'm about to change my name to that. Anyway, yeah, whip his ass, Boots, and keep it moving.
I hear you, bro, and I hear KO talking about it. But the part that y'all are forgetting, the part that y'all are forgetting, right? You have to be designated a super champion by the WBO. I don't think Devin's been designated as a super champion.
I thought he got designated. I thought he got designated super when he became the undisputed champion. Let me check on that. Go ahead, though. Go ahead, DJ.
No, you don't. Just because you win the WBO does not mean you become the super champion. You have to be designated the super champion to move up. Look at the WBO rules. You have to be designated a super champion.
No, I know you 100% right, but I thought he was.
I'm about to say I hadn't seen anything about him being designated as a super champion. And he just won the title and hadn't defended it?
Let me check.
Man, that nigga walk around 190 pounds, so he can fight anybody at any weight. But I really don't understand, yeah.
I gotta do some research on it, bro. I gotta find it, dog.
It's not you right.
If he's been designated as the super champion at 147 for the WBO, then you are absolutely right. He can move up and fight Boots anytime he gets ready. If Boots wins the fight. Right, because that ain't 100%. You know, it's a fight. Anything can happen. I got Boots stopping him in 10 rounds. But if somehow, some way, Xander wins that fight, we'll see what Devin Haney if he really gonna stand on his word and move up and Xander be food, as he said. Because I think Devin's what 2 Cents say earlier. I think he's a gourmet dinner for a lot of the top 5 guys in that division. And
let me get Jay in here. He ain't said nothing yet. Jay, what up?
Hey, what's up? I was just gonna say about the Alicia Baumgardner, Carissa Shields thing. I remember the era when Mike Tyson got in a full-on fist fights with other fighters. So this doesn't bother me that much. Like I just don't think it's that big of a deal. It's 2 fighters talking shit, and then one tried to slap the other. And I don't know, according to Southpaw, he said that like the slap doesn't even hit her face or whatever.
You can see it. I mean,
so
that's why I kept saying they hit her hand.
It's just a miss on Carissa's part or whatever. And that was what I was gonna say. I can't remember. I think I was gonna say something about Boots or whatever. But basically, I just don't think Carissa and the Alicia Baumgardner thing is like that big of a deal. But to someone that was saying like Alicia Baumgardner is like not, I think he was talking about like she doesn't know reality or whatever, like, and like Carissa Shield does. He talks about like fighting dudes and can beat them up, and she can beat up Keith Thurman when she gets beat up by a sparring partner or whatever and like knocked out. So like if you're talking about someone who doesn't have a grasp of reality, Carissa Shields spent money to go to that Jake Paul event that she tried to slap Alicia Baumgardner at, and paid money to Jake Paul and MVP, who she doesn't like. So that Carissa Shields is the one not in reality.
No, Carissa Shields is having Carissa Shields is in the middle. Carissa Shields is in the middle of having a motherfucking meltdown, man. Come on with it. This girl is absolutely
crashing out.
Yo, she got the Antonio Brown. Listen to me, fellas. Listen to me, ladies. She got the Antonio Brown, bro. I'm telling you, yo, bro. When she be,
Montez Perfect never hit her. So like,
hey, but let me ask the brother that said, he said Boots is going to get Devin out of there in 10 rounds. You think it's going to take that long?
Fuck no, I said Xander. I said Xander.
I think people have
Boots is going to get Xander out of there in 10 rounds.
It's gonna happen in like 6 or 7. Am I underestimating?
6 or 7. Xander gone.
But going back to the Alicia and Clarissa thing, by no means am I saying Clarissa's bread is done, because her bread ain't done. We all know that. We all see that. We all know she completely off her rocker. But at the same time, like, Alicia is the one who mentioned fighting Clarissa. For Clarissa never entertained fighting Clarissa until she said something to her. Now, do I think Clarissa gets into it with entirely too many people? Absolutely. But she should feel like she's the best. And this 130-pound fighter shouldn't be talking about fighting me, because I don't think the only problem I have with the whole thing, they're not going to fight. That fight's not going to happen.
Cool.
Jake Paul and Nikisa would be absolute dumbasses to put
Y'all got me on this motherfucker, man. It's 10:33. I got to go, nigga.
Hey, I'm blocked in your channel, by the way.
Goddamn. Yeah, I blocked your ass. I'm tired of watching you type.
Hey, salute battle. Salute battle.
Hey, yo, I ain't never really been on your
type on my shit. Salute to everybody.
Hey,
Y'all take it
salute to the panel. Salute to the panel.
Hey, yo, salute the panel.
Salute to everybody. Salute to everybody. Appreciate y'all pulling up. Boxing Hacker, I'll unblock you in about a week. I got tired of watching you type on my shit, man. So you can still hit the link and shit. I'll unblock your ass in about a week though, because you be getting on my damn nerves sometimes. I can't watch your shit. I can't watch your typing. But everybody take it easy. Y'all have a great night. I see y'all soon. We'll be live on Wednesday night. Y'all take it easy. We out of here, y'all. Peace.